No, please, please. Shh. Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You. Knowing me, Alan Partridge. Knowing you, the audience. Here in the studio, or you, the listener at home, in the car, or somewhere else, but with a radio. Those of you who know me from the world of sport will know that I like having a bit of a chat with brawny men on the rugby field and having a bit of a chat with the soft, fair, waif-like, moist creatures who you find in ladies' sports. Please don't write in saying that's sexist. It's not. So, what better place to continue that chat than here on a chat show, my own show. My first guest, he's one of the world's great heavyweights, not in the boxing sense, he's 67. But intellectually speaking, he's a novelist. His new novel, The Soul of Time, weighs in at nearly 8 pounds, 950,000 words of thick, dense type, all telling a story about, well, let's get the potted version from the man of letters himself. Dip thy quill and clappeth loud for Britain's greatest living novelist, Lawrence Camley. Knowing me, Alan Partridge. Knowing you, Lawrence Camley. Aha. Welcome. Glad to have you on the show. Now, I've got to say, first reaction to your book. Don't drop it on me foot.
Yes, it is a heavy book, but if I may be so bold, there are, of course, certain literary precedents. One thinks of Proust's La Recherche Tromperdue, Dante's Divina Commedia, Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, which I'm reliably informed could cripple one. Maybe that's what happened to Lord Byron.
Why? What happened to him?
He had a clubbed foot.
Right. The Soul of Time. That's the name of your book. It sounds a bit deep, is it?
Well, it is a serious novel. I deal with the great contemporary themes, but I like to think there are one or two jokes in it as well.
Oh, great. Go on, tell us a joke. I like to start the show with a joke. It's always great to get it off on the...
See, I've got myself in sticky mud already. They're not jokes in the traditional knock-knock sense. They're more comic vignettes woven into the general fabric and architecture of the novel.
It's more funny peculiar than funny ha-ha, that, isn't it? What I want to ask you is, and this is a question I've been dying to ask you, if you were stuck in a lift, what one book would you have with you?
Well, I would actually choose, for sheer bloody-minded entertainment value, I would be stuck in a lift with The Hound of the Baskervilles.
I don't believe Sherlock Holmes! Now you're making sense. I am his number one fan. I've read all his books.
Yes, I've read them.
I've read all of them. Have you read all of them?
Probably not all of them.
I've read all of them. Love Sherlock Holmes. Got all his books, leather-bound. What I thought was great about Sherlock Holmes was that not only was he a super sleuth, he was also a hard worker, because not only did he go out and solve the crimes, he came home and wrote it all down. Fantastic. That's why I admire him.
Yes. I've always thought it was a shame that Conan Doyle had to kill him off.
Yeah, I think you'll find it was Moriarty that killed him.
Yes, I know, but ultimately, of course, it was Conan Doyle.
No, it was Moriarty. It was definitely...
Yes, I know, in the books, it was Moriarty, but, of course, the ultimate responsibility was Conan Doyle's.
Yeah, hang on. As far as I know, Moriarty acted alone. Or did he? This is interesting. You think that there was some sort of conspiracy involving this shadowy Doyle figure. All right, OK, fair enough. Who solved all the cases?
Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
Yes, but the cases were fictional too. It's all make-believe.
All right, who lived on Baker Street?
I don't know.
Moriarty?
No.
Did the Doyle live there?
The Doyle is the Irish Parliament.
The Irish Parliament? This conspiracy's getting bigger. You can't trust anyone these days. You've got the Doyle, Moriarty, the Irish Parliament. On that bombshell.
No.
I think we'll move on.
I'm sorry, Alan. I'd like to let this go, but I really can't. Sherlock Holmes did not exist.
He did.
Look, if he had existed, how would he have been able to describe in intimate detail the circumstances of his own death?
The Nobel Prize for Literature. You never won it. What went wrong?
You are an extraordinary man, Mr. Partridge. I am an artist, and I don't write for prizes or acknowledgement. I write to satisfy my muse.
It's a big fish. Your net's full of holes.
All nets are full of holes.
Granted, but your holes are too big to catch the Nobel Peace Prize fish of literature. This cleverness thing, I want to get to the bottom of this. Being clever. Do you know what? I reckon that we could ask you any question and you'd know the answer.
I am not a puppet.
Let's just try that. I reckon if we went to the audience, got them to ask you a question, you'd know the answer.
I will not take part in this ridiculous charade.
He's a bit modest. I'm just going into the audience here. So, what question do you want to ask?
What is the capital of Kenya?
Good question. What's the capital of Kenya? Do you know the answer?
I have already told you I refuse to participate in this ridiculous charade.
Fair enough, but it's not the answer. What's the capital? Come on.
I know the answer. I am not going to tell you. I do know the answer. I do know the answer.
What's the answer?
It's bloody Nairobi.
Well done. That's really fantastic. Big hand. Once more. There he is. You know, he could get a lot of work on the conference circuit doing clever stuff like that. Listen, that's all we've got time for. We've got another question about your dog here, but there's no time for that.
No
so, another big round of applause for Lawrence Camley, a clever man. Now, my next guest is a woman who first stamped her feet with the women's movement 18 years ago. Her book, Livid Doll, was read by angry and irritable women alike. Since then, she's written for journals as varied as Woman's Own and the Radio Times. And now she hosts the hugely popular therapy show Problem People on cable TV. Please welcome the intelligent and not unattractive Ali Tennant. Hello, Ali. I've just come out to meet you here for the listeners. Now, listen, you've got something very special for us today, haven't you?
I've actually got two very special people with me. They are Linda and Peter.
Hi, Linda and Peter.
And they're two people who are currently working with me on my therapy show, Problem People on cable TV.
Right, so these are two of the disturbed people that you...
No. They're not, it's very important, they're not disturbed people. They're normal people with normal problems.
Right, so if anyone's concerned, these two are just a bit harmless. Right. Okay. Right, so what are you going to do with them?
Well, I'm going to just do a brief demonstration of the kind of therapy that we work on.
Good, you got your plug in there. I'll leave it in your capable hands, Ali Tennant and the two disturbed people.
Okay. Hello, Linda.
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
Hi.
Now, we've been working together on my 3-point therapy plan, and I'll just run through that very quickly. The 3 points are the birthing of the emotions, the dialoguing about those emotions, and finally pledging towards a better future. So let's begin with birthing. Linda, would you like to birth your emotions, please?
Yeah, anger, frustration, jealousy, loathing, bitterness, deep resentment and hate.
Bit of inner turmoil?
Yeah, inner turmoil, Inner turmoil, yeah.
Thank you very much and well done. Peter, would you birth your emotions, please?
Yeah, it's the same, really. But no loathing.
Thank you, Peter, and well done. Phase 3, Linda, sex with Peter.
Well, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, it's just not happening. I mean, it hasn't been happening for a very long time.
Well done. Peter, sex with Linda.
Well, it's not happening for me either, is it?
Well, I mean, that's because you're never there.
What do you mean I'm never there? I
Can
sleep
I
in the
just say
bed with
something
you?
that he often comes back smelling of dog?
Oh, come on, don't start with the dog again. Every time
Okay, end of dialogue. Very good, well done. We've reached pledging time.
You've got about a minute.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Peter, we're going to start with your pledge. I'd like you to say, in front of all these people here and all the people who are listening at home, that's about 13 million people rooting for you, okay? I want you to say, I pledge to spend more time with Linda and more time with baby Sam.
Samuel.
Whatever, okay? And that is my pledge. Will you say that now,
Yeah.
please?
I pledge to spend more time with Linda and with Samuel.
And that is my pledge.
That is my pledge.
Well done, Peter. Well done. Marvellous. Well done. Okay, we're nearly at a resolve. Linda, it's your turn to pledge. I want you to pledge now. I pledge to spend more time with myself and to take a lover to ease my frustration.
Hold on.
Okay?
Hold on a moment.
No, we're not dialoguing.
No, I don't think...
I pledge
Peter.
I pledge to spend more time with myself and to take a lover to ease my
I don't think
frustration.
this is
This is
exactly
my
it.
pledge.
Hold
Well
the
done,
pledge.
Linda. That's marvellous. Well done. Well done, Linda. That's brilliant.
Great stuff. Hang on. I'm just coming over to meet them now. That was absolutely fabulous. Thanks, you two, for doing your pledging and stuff. I hope you're not so disturbed anymore. Let's say goodbye to you. And hello to Ali Tennant. Please come and take a seat. Come and sit down. Just sit there. Right. Sit down. Now, Ali, was that good therapy or balmy old cack?
Well, what... I'll leave it for you to decide, really. I mean, your audience saw it work, so...
Right, and you got a pretty successful success rate.
Very successful. There are people queuing up for the cable TV show, which I think is incredibly brave
Absolutely
of them.
fantastic. Well, I've got... let me give you a little problem.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, take a hypothetical situation. You've got a bloke in his mid-30s, got a good job, maybe in the papers, maybe in the media, who knows. And he's got a problem at home with his wife. He's doing quite well. He's got a nice house, nice furniture, world of leather sofa, nice car, electric windows, power steering,
Okay, yeah.
central locking. Now, he thinks, he's not quite sure, but he thinks his wife's having an affair. Where's the problem?
With him.
Right.
Frankly, he's clearly paying too much attention to his material possessions. I mean, God help us, his world of leather sofa even.
Well, they're actually quite comfortable sofas.
Well, whatever, but you see the point, I mean,
Yes,
the point you were
just an
obviously
example.
trying to make. And I don't blame her. I really don't blame her.
You say it's all his fault, but let's try and paint the picture more clearly. Let's say she never talks to him. She's always going out to fitness twice a day, every day.
Right.
Why does she do it?
Well, in the dialoguing phase, what we do is we'd explore why she's going out quite that frequently. And as you saw there, we give equal weight to each partner. So what would happen is that she would say, I resent you spending all your time waxing your car, whatever.
Yeah.
He'd say, I resent you going out to fitness
Fair
3
enough.
times a
But
day.
if this man's in the media, his car's got to look good. If he's got a...
Yeah, well, I mean, the car is obviously just an
no,
example.
yeah, but I mean, if the car was maroon, say, that looks terrible when it's dirty.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're sort of...
As an
We're
example.
getting off the point
Yeah,
a
it's
bit,
just an example.
Alan. I mean, that really is the basic point. We need to just air those problems as we
Right.
did there.
Now, tell me about sex. I mean,
Well, of course, 99% of the problems that I deal with are sexually related. Clearly, that's the case, even if they don't appear to be on the surface.
so sort it out downstairs, then sort it out upstairs. That's the kind of... to crystallise
That's
it.
a way of putting it, yeah.
Right, fine.
Right. If the woman in question is frequently denying sex, then clearly there's an emotion behind that, and that emotion is anger. And clearly there's an emotion coming from the man, and that emotion is fear of castration.
No, it's not.
Well,
It's not that, no.
no, that's a very, again, it's an extreme way of putting it. But it's basically impotence, fear of castration.
No, it's not. Now, let's move on. You've said your stuff, you've got a leaflet, got the helpline, pens, all that. Now, I'd say I'm normal. Me, Alan Partridge, normal.
Good.
You, Ali Tennant, bit strange. I read a bit in your book that was highlighted in yellow by a researcher for me that you're quite into female orgasms. You like them, don't you?
Well, don't you?
Yes. But I mean, I'm quite curious as a man. The female orgasm? What is it? I mean, I don't mean what is it. I don't mean what. I mean, how does it manifest itself? When you hear what is it?
What's a female orgasm?
Yes.
It's a very good question, actually, and the answer that I would give you is, what's a male orgasm? Describe what happens when you achieve an orgasm.
No,
I'm serious,
no,
honestly,
I don't think so.
really.
No.
Because it's very important.
Well-
Just describe the process.
No. Okay,
No, there's no comparison, it's
okay,
just
let's
a
leave it
hatchet.
there. It's
And he's a
over.
spreader.
Leave it. A
He
great lady
distributes.
or a mad old trout? You decide. Ali Harris. Ali Tennant. Ali Tennant. Sorry, Ali, for getting your name wrong at the end. Ali Tennant, not Ali Harris. Getting names confused there, but I hadn't heard of you before tonight. Now, let's move on. What I want you to do, by the way, is just go and move over to the other comfy chair.
Fine.
I'm going to bring on my next guest. What I want you to do is obviously keep quiet for a bit. And then when I've got going, chatting to my next guest, please feel free to chip in. Now, my next guest is a man who first made his name back in the 60s. He was voted Carnaby Street's Mr. Boutique of 1969. He knew all the pop stars. He was at all the parties. Whenever David Bailey was seen with a beautiful woman, you can bet that my next guest had been there first. These days, his retail empire is enormous. No high street is complete without its branch of wishing wells. And I wish him well. Super green, super sexy, eco-friendly and bloomin' rich. Here he is, Adam Wells. The end of his mic's come off there. Adam Wells, welcome to the show.
Cheers. It's a pleasure.
Money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. You're here to launch your new drink, your new vegetable drink.
Vegina. That's
Vegina.
right.
It's made from vegetable. It's a fizzy vegetable drink.
A fizzy vegetable drink in an edible can.
That's fantastic.
It's
Now,
going to be in the shops from next week. Go out, kids, and buy millions.
all right.
Buy them in buckets.
Right. Now, back in the 60s,
Yeah.
that's when it all happened. Everyone was partying all night long, all day long. Wasn't it a great time? What was it all about, the 60s?
It was great. Well,
Those parties.
Ali and I knew each other then, of
Did you?
course.
Oh, very well, yeah.
We didn't notice you at any of the parties, Alan.
No, well, my 60s were in Norwich, really. We kind of called it naughty Norwich, you know. We had a great time, just partying all day long, all night long. I remember during one summer, hot summer, for about 3 weeks, just had barbecues non-stop all the day long. Amazing.
Sounds incredible.
Crazy.
It sounds fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah. Suppose you were having orgies, were you?
I was actually, yeah. Oh, I mean, we all were. I mean,
It was.
Did you
it was
go
the
to-
thing to do.
You went to an orgy.
I went to many. Yes.
What,
they were mixed.
how did you start? How did you have an orgy then? What did you do?
It's fairly self-explanatory. I
Well,
think.
come on, it was 25 years ago. I can't remember the
You must be
actual
able to
mechanics.
try and
you know,
remember.
blow by
Try and
blow.
remember.
I can't remember.
I remember. Did you ever see? Did you ever see two girls kissing?
all the time. It was very free and easy.
Do you ever kiss a bloke?
No.
Well, anyway, before you made your name with your veggie shoes, you had a hit with your first wife, Eve.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve with that novelty hit.
Yeah, I don't...
Remember what it was called?
Oh, yeah. The Smiling Bicycle of Amsterdam.
The Smiling Bicycle of Amsterdam. Well, we've got a bit of a surprise for you because we're going to play that record that reached number
Don't embarrass
23
me.
in the charts.
Oh, no.
24 years ago. Let's hear it.
I haven't heard it for years.
Listen to this.
Oh, don't take a bus.
Don't take a tram.
You're my girl and happy I am.
You're my babe, it's a real wham bam.
On the Smiling Bicycle of Amsterdam.
Tickets, please.
Room for one more pixie.
Fantastic. Well, give a round of applause.
Oh, God. That
Certainly,
is just
certainly brings back
so...
memories for me.
You are a naughty man. That is just so embarrassing.
Yeah.
So embarrassing.
I know, but let me just say thanks once again for bringing that copy in. We couldn't find it anywhere. Thanks a lot for that. That was then. This is now.
Is it?
Now, yes. Shh. Now, Wishing Wells. There's a Wishing Well on every street. Adam Wells shop. Wishing Wells, nice link with your name there, on every street. What's the concept behind it? Because it's a very different from normal shops, isn't it? It's very
That's
sort
right.
of different.
It is very different. I invented the slogan for Wishing Wells back in 71. At the time I had a boutique on the King's Road called Flair. And in 71 I thought, now I'm going to branch out. And I came up with the slogan, which was, no tree has died, no child has cried, to make the product that you have buyed. And that slogan, that ethos still holds true today. The whole thing about the shop was that we wanted to, like, sell cheap ethnic clobber to the masses, but made in Britain.
Very important, right. So they can buy it and not feel guilty.
That's right.
I don't go in there so often. I'm more a kind of Argos Ward of Leather man myself. Now,
You like sitting on a dead cow at home, do you?
as long as they've cut their head off. That'd get in the way, be flopping about. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what else I bought. I bought one of those African masks.
Oh, they're terrific.
It was quite it was last Halloween. I had a bit of a joke with it, so you'll like this, Ali. My son and daughter had come home late. They've been out clubbing with their friends, and Denise and Fernando came in. And, they walked into the living room with their friends. I think they wanted to watch a video or something. And I hid behind the curtains with the African mask on.
No.
And when they came in and turned the light, I jumped out and said, "Hooga booga looga, I'm a big cannibal. I'm going to boil you in a pot and eat you."
I bet they love that.
No, they found it very offensive. Said it was racist.
Yeah, well, that's the Looney Tuny left. You know, you've hit
That's-
on my Achilles bugbear there.
Yes. You're very different, aren't you?
I am different.
Did you study at university or?
You should know, that I was educated at the University
of Life.
Yeah.
So was I.
And that's the best place. And I graduated with flying honours. I'm
So
the
did
warden of that university. I'm the rector. I'm the dean.
Well, I'm there as well.
Ali, were you there?
I feel terribly left out, actually. No, I was at Keele, but I think I'm probably doing a postgraduate course.
What are O-levels? They're just bits of toilet paper. What are A-levels? They're just bits of luxury
yeah,
toilet
that's the
paper.
point. Well, I mean, I agree with you in a way there. I mean, I've got O-levels and a couple of A-levels, but, maybe they're just bits of paper that you have framed in your office on either side of the... I've got 6 O-levels, got 4 Bs and 2 Cs, and got 7 because I got a D in French, but I retook that and got a B, so that's 7. And got 2 A-levels. I took French and art and general studies, but I dropped French because it was too much. But I ended up with a C in art and B in general studies, which of course quite pleased about.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know that, Alan. Let's give him a round of applause there. Sorry.
we'll cut.
No, I'm sorry, I was out of order. I know, it's your show, you're the boss.
No, that's all right. You can say that.
It's just impressive.
Shh. Your new drink, Vegina. The advert's been banned.
The new vegetable drink, Vegina, yes, there has been problems with the Advertising Standards Authority. Again, loony, toony left, students, feminist women, whatever, whoever they are, God knows. Right. But these people really just get on my breasts. I mean, they are just...
Let's see what the fuss is about.
Let's hear the advert, and then this is the banned advert...
That you won't be hearing.
For the Vegina
My
drink.
show, shh.
Vegina,
Carlos Dawson, 42,
Vegina,
heart attack.
Vegina,
Mary Armstrong, 33,
Vegina,
knocked down by a car.
Vegina,
Jerry Davis, 62,
Vegina,
kidney disease.
Vegina,
Paula Wills, 5,
Vegina,
never found.
Vegina,
Maureen Hadley, 87,
Vegina,
battered,
Vegina, for life.
not death.
Now, what is the problem?
That's terrible.
It's a disgrace.
The DTI are investigating you at the moment. Might as well mention that.
Why not? Why not chuck that in?
Your sweatshops in Thailand.
They are not sweatshops. They are not sweatshops. They
Well-
are factories.
Factories with 11-year-old boys working 18-hour days.
Hold on. Let's just get something very, very, very clear here.
All right.
In Thailand, an 11-year-old boy is considered, in their culture, to be a man. So when I employ an 11-year-old boy, he is in fact a man. I am employing 11-year-old
Well, that's
men.
not the way Amnesty sees it, clearly. I mean, the Amnesty report was absolutely clear.
Well, who
cut
are
on this.
Amnesty?
There is a good point here, actually. Who is Amnesty?
I'll tell you who Amnesty is. Amnesty is 5 bearded, bitter hippies.
Well, that's great coming from you, isn't it?
sound,
Because when I first met you, you were a bearded hippie.
Yeah,
you may
but
not have.
I was
you know-
never bitter.
Yes, you were.
I was not
You're
bitter.
You're bitter now.
Maybe after I met you, I was bitter.
Okay, let's not get personal. I mean, this is not hostility here.
We didn't call you Miss Lemon for nothing, you know.
Listen, let's just... Whoa! Let's cool it down now. We'll have Amnesty on next week with Ken Dodd, hopefully. Thailand. A bit more relaxed, the culture there, isn't it? They don't mind 11-year-old boys, that kind of thing.
Hold on, what are you saying?
Just that, you know...
No,
it's a bit more
you're
relaxed.
always flanneling about.
All right.
What are you saying?
All right, I'll tell you what I'm saying.
Yes, what are you saying?
I, Alan Partridge...
Yes, I know
I'm
who you
saying
are.
to you, Adam Wells, you, in the 60s, you were a big shot. You went to loads of orgies with men and women at them.
Yes, and you're jealous
I'm
'cause
not
you weren't
jealous.
there.
I was at loads of barbecues. You were all over the place, seeing women here, women there, and dabbling all over the world.
How many women
4
have you
wives,
had, Alan?
That's irrelevant.
You've had one.
Yes. So
You've
what?
had
The point is,
one.
and I've got 2 strapping children to show for it, and you haven't borne any children, have
what are
you?
you s- well,
right, what am I
what's that?
saying? You have been spreading your seed but reaping no harvest.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're firing blanks. You are infertile.
Oh, now look, you can't.
God's sakes. You
Alan.
can't
And
just
on
sit
that
here on a...
bombshell,
You can't just
on
sit
that
here on a-
bombshell, it's time to
Look,
say
here
that's
is-
all from the show
Who is Alan
this
Partridge?
week.
Who is this
Me,
guy?
Alan Partridge.
Look at him.
Thanks to my guests,
He's a
Lawrence
monster
Camley,
of a
Ali
jumper.
Tennant,
I mean,
Adam Wells, the writers and researchers, Steve Coogan, Patrick Marber, Rebecca Front, Doon McKeegan, David Schneider, and of course produced by Armando Iannucci. Thanks very much and good night. Well done. Great. Great.
Knowing me, knowing you, there is nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you.
Aha! Thank you. Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You. And the hot news is I've got a hit on my hands. This show is a hit according to the New Statesman and Society. I don't read it myself, but a researcher ran into my office this week brandishing a review. The headline reads, Postmodern Partridge, and it says, Alan Partridge is the apotheosis of the 3-minute culture. In his hands, the essentially complex becomes inordinately simplistic. So, quite proud of that. On the way here, my driver, Colin, dropped me off and he said, "Alan, I hope you've got some good guests on tonight." And I have. This is the introduction to them. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 are 8. 2 times 8 are 16. 2 times 16 are 32. That was about my limit when I was 9 years old. But it's mere piffle to my next guest, who is a 9-year-old child prodigy and fellow of Oxford University. Please give an academic welcome to, with his father, Simon Fisher. Welcome to knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, John Fisher, and you, Simon Fisher, Not so loud into the microphone there. Now, Simon, you are a fellow of Oxford University, and you're a child prodigy. As a child genius, what do you do? What do you actually do in the day?
Well, I don't exactly do. I am. I see each day as a sort of gift that is to be unwrapped, which I do in my own unique way.
And of course, you are very unique.
One cannot have gradations of uniqueness when either is or is not unique.
Right. Oh no, you're right. You're right. I mean, you couldn't be more right.
Well, one is either right or not.
Well, no, you are. You're right, and so am I. Now, John Fisher,
Yes.
or Simon's dad, as you're more commonly known. Simon is obviously a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can see that with his little quips. But when did you first realise that Simon was abnormal?
Gifted, you mean, really?
Abnormally gifted.
Well, it's when Simon was about 14 months old. I remember looking at him there in his cot, and I said to him, "Who does Daddy love, Simon? Who? And guess what Simon said?
What?
Whom does Daddy love? Whom?
He picked up on my grammatical error with his very first word, and that's when I knew he was going to be something special.
Yeah, my son Fernando wasn't quite as original as that. He said Daddy, which somehow I prefer.
Of course, he was calling me father soon afterwards.
Not Daddy.
Well, Daddy's a vulgarisation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so's yeah.
Yeah. John, do you ever sit alone at night by the fire with your head in your hands and think to yourself, God have mercy on my soul, I have spawned a monster. I've created Frankenstein.
No. I mean, Simon's a wonderful child. No, never.
Well, that's nice. I'm sure that Frankenstein's parents found it within their hearts to love him.
Interjection, there is no such monster as Frankenstein.
There is, actually. It's in a film, and it's a certificate X. You wouldn't have seen
Well,
it.
I've read the book by Mary Shelley, and Frankenstein is the name of a Genevan student who creates Frankenstein's monster.
You any good at sport, Simon?
Sport induces violence in the common man.
Yeah, cobblers. I like sport, and I'm not violent. You're just scared of breaking your glasses.
I don't wear glasses.
Well, you should.
I like sport. In fact, I represented my school at the London School Swimming Championships when I was 15.
Your bronze medal will probably come in a bit handy, because, if Simon fell into a canal, you could dive in and save him.
Yes, I certainly
I wouldn't be
could.
so stupid as to fall in.
No, but you might get pushed in.
Why don't you just say what you mean, Mr. Partridge, is that you think that I deserve to be pushed in a canal. So if you think I do, then who do you think should push me in? Who?
Whom?
No, in this context, whom, which is the accusative dative, is not applicable.
Is he right?
Yes, he's right.
Why don't you just say what you mean, which is that you would like to push me into a canal, Mr. Partridge?
All right, then. I, Alan Partridge, would like to push you, Simon Fisher, into a very deep, disused canal.
There, it's not so difficult, is it?
No. In fact, I feel a lot better, thank you. Thank you very much. You're very honest.
Aye, sir, to be honest, as this world goes, is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That's very worthy of Shakespeare, that. Very good.
It is Shakespeare.
Well, it's better than that. It's worthy of the great bard.
Have you ever seen Hamlet?
Simon,
Yes,
don't start,
yes.
please.
I saw it with Alan Rickman. Who did you see it with?
My wife, Carol.
No. Who was playing the lead?
Hamlet.
Oh, yes, the great actor Burt Hamlet.
Simon,
no, which
come on,
actor was
that's
playing the
enough
lead? Yes?
Bernard Cribbins. Well, I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was before you were born. You wouldn't remember it.
Have you seen Citizen Kane?
Yes, I've watched every episode. Power to the people. Yeah.
Have you seen Beauty and the Beast?
Yes.
John Cocteau's?
No.
Have you read Metamorphosis?
Yes.
Who's it by?
No, I haven't read it.
Have you read any Dickens?
No.
Do you go to the band?
No.
Can you
No.
play chess?
No.
Do you know any Russian?
No. What about you?
Ask
You.
me anything.
Right. You. Have you got any pubic hair?
No, I haven't because I'm 9.
No, I'm 37 and I've got plenty. All right? Can you do this?
No, because my voice hasn't
Exactly.
broken.
Don't forget it. And one more. Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a boy.
Really?
My name's Simon.
Really? It could be Simone. Could be Simone because you sound like a girl.
I'm a boy and my name is Simon.
Yeah. You've got something on your shoulder there.
No, you've gone too far.
He raised his hand to
Apologise.
me
No,
like
it's
a
my
man.
I'm sorry.
It's
I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. My mistake. I'm not very good with kids. It's Carol's. I've got a bad temper. But you are a little shit. That said, thank you for coming on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fishers. OK, now, if you just want to move chairs... Right, my next guest. Look into my eyes. You are feeling very sleepy. If my soothing voice is soothing enough, it should be sending you listeners at home to sleep. Are you asleep? Well, wake up, because I, Alan Partridge, am not a hypnotist. But my next guest is. I'm told she's going to hypnotise me. I might end up like one of those zombies from the living dead. But of course, my arms won't be dropping off. She hails from across the Great Lake. Good old Uncle US of Stateside. She's as American as chocolate chip biscuits and Mum's apple tart. But that's where comparisons with a tart must end, lest I come to a sticky end. Ladies and gentlemen, she's not a tart. She's a lady hypnotist with a set of pins that'll hypnotise any bloke. The big question is, what's the name of her game? Please welcome Janie Katz. Janie Katz, knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Janie Katz, aha.
Uh-huh.
No, aha. You say aha.
Aha.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, right.
What's the name of your game? Is it a game? Has it got a name other than hypnotism?
Really, what I practice is hypnotherapy, not hypnosis. Right. So I try to distance myself from the kind of showbiz, the razzmatazz side of it. I'm not out to make fools of people. I'm there to use hypnotherapy as a form of helping people to open up their minds.
Right, because I saw a brilliant hypnotist, Tony LeMesmer, he was called. He was brilliant. He was fantastic. He had blokes crying like babies. He had women on all fours barking like dogs. It was really first-class entertainment.
Yeah,
It really was fantastic. But he's very popular. He's booked right through till next summer. Unavailable, hence your good self. you were in London promoting your new book.
That's right, yes.
Well, I actually know New York quite well.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
I popped over there, and I really did get into, as Billy Joel put it, I really did get into a New York state of mind.
I bet, yeah.
I mean, I jumped in a cab and I said, "Cabby, take me to the core of the Big Apple. I want to check out the pits." Dude, I really did, say
Oh,
that.
God.
Yeah.
Just look, next time, just say Manhattan.
Well,
You'll get there.
No, I want to go to the centre of New York.
Yeah, that is Manhattan.
Right, well, that's not where I want to go.
Where do you want to go?
Bloomingdale's.
Yeah, you're in Manhattan.
Right, okay, I'm in Manhattan. What do I do now?
You get in the cab, and you say to the driver, "Take me to Manhattan, to Bloomingdale's."
Okay, I'm outside Bloomingdale's. What next? What do I do now?
What do you mean?
You've hypnotised me.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No.
I see. I'm sorry.
You'll know, Alan.
I thought you just sort of slid into it.
No,
It's just that you were staring at me.
I'm sorry. No, I just find you fascinating.
What? In what way?
Clinically.
Really?
My pleasure.
You, Janie Katz, hypnotist. I, Alan Partridge, clinically fascinating. Thank you. Now, now, I believe right now I'm very fortunate because you're going to hypnotise me.
I certainly am, yes.
Great.
Obviously, we don't have much time, so it's going to be a kind of vague gesture towards it. But the idea is that what we'll try to do is to project onto, let's say, the curtain of your mind, a series of images from your past.
Okay, well, I'll draw back my curtains,
Good.
behind which you will find a net curtain. You may lift that up should you wish,
Thank you.
and we'll see if there are any skeletons lurking in the cupboard, the curtain cupboard.
In your mind.
My mind's curtain cupboard, yeah.
All right. Well, the first thing to do is to get you relaxed.
Okay.
So if you can just lie on...
Right, just put this peg
What-
on my nose.
Why are you putting a peg on your nose?
Well, because I was told that your blood pressure increases during hypnotism and it could lead to a nosebleed.
No. No, it's nonsense. Who told you that?
The researchers.
I think it was probably a joke.
Okay. No, that's all right. It's okay.
Well, I mean, take it off.
Well,
because-
I'll take it off if I wish to
yeah,
take
you
it
can't
off.
relax with a peg on your nose.
If
Alan.
I shall be the judge of whether I should take the peg off my nose, and as it happens, I have decided to take the peg off. And so I'll do that now.
Okay, just lie back on the couch
Okay.
if you would be so kind.
Right, I'm lying back on the couch, listeners.
Okay, just try to concentrate. Now, I'm going to count you down from 3, and in that time, I want you to relax every muscle in your body, okay? And then you will be hypnotized. 3, 2, 1. Now, Alan, without opening your eyes, I want you to tell me what you can see.
A pair of plimsolls.
All right, now, who do they belong to?
Little boy.
Do you recognize the little boy?
Yes, it's Alan Partridge.
Now, Alan, I want you to just step inside Alan Partridge.
Okay.
Now, Alan, would you tell me how old you are?
I'm 8 years old.
And where are you at the moment?
I'm at the bottom of Tandle Hill.
Where's Tandle Hill?
It's near the school.
Okay. Now, describe what you can see in front of you.
There's about 80 boys.
So you're not alone.
No, they're at the top of the hill.
And where are you?
I'm at the bottom. Can't keep up with them. It's a cross-country run.
Okay.
It's cold. It's very cold.
Why are you so cold if you're running, Alan?
I haven't got any shorts on.
Why not?
Stephen McComb's taken them off me.
Can you see Stephen McCoomb?
Yes, he's waving them about with his hand. He's saying, "Smelly Alan Partridge. Smelly Alan Partridge." I'm not smelly.
No, I
Smelly
know
Alan
that.
Partridge.
Okay, Alan. All right. Now, look, you're not happy, are
No.
you? No. Should we take you away from here?
Yes.
Let's take you someplace where you are happy.
Oh, good.
Okay? We're going there right now. Are you there?
Yes.
Good. Now tell me what you can see.
I'm in class.
Yeah?
The headmaster's come in.
Right? And what's happening?
Oh, he's looking very pleased. He said someone's won an essay writing competition. Someone's written an essay on sport and it's won a prize.
What else is he saying?
He said, is there an Alan Partridge in the class? Would Alan Partridge identify himself?
And what's happening now?
I'm standing up. And they're all applauding me.
Terrific. What are you saying, Alan?
I'm saying, I'm Alan Partridge. I am Alan Partridge. I've won the essay writing competition. Of that, there's no doubt.
Okay, good.
I have won it. Things will now be very different. No longer will I be called infantile names because
Okay.
I've won the competition.
Great. Now, Alan, we're running a little short of time. We have to now bring you back, okay?
No, I don't want to come back.
No, you'll be fine. You have to come back because you're in the middle of a talk show.
I like it here.
Well, you
people
like
like me.
it. You like it here too.
No, I don't want to go back. I don't
come-
want to be on the radio.
Come on, Alan. You're very popular.
Nobody listens to Radio
Come
4.
on, Alan. Okay.
Nobody listens to Radio 4.
All right, Alan. Just concentrate because I can't bring you
I
back.
want to be on the telly.
Otherwise. So just
Let me
okay.
on the
I'm going to
telly.
count to 3, and you have
Let
to
me
come
on the
back.
telly.
1, 2, 3.
So what I want to know is, when are you going to hypnotise me?
I've done it.
Really?
Yes, it's been done. Just think about what is foremost in your mind at the moment.
Oh, the essay writing competition.
That's right. Back at school. Anything else from school? Do you remember?
Yes, cross-country runs.
Tandle Hill. You
Yeah,
remember that?
Great stuff, yeah.
That's
Lovely.
right. Yeah. You enjoyed
Smelly
that?
Alan Partridge.
What? No one calls me that.
Hang on,
No one calls
Simon.
me that.
No.
I was just referring him back to his past.
Simon, this is a very important point. You
No.
must not abuse this privilege because we have been privileged
did
to
not
see
smell.
inside Alan's memory.
Look, I
no,
just
this
wanna-
is irrelevant,
Well,
Alan. You don't have to defend
No,
yourself.
I want to clear this up once and for all.
There's
This
no
has
need.
been hanging in the air for about 30 years, right? I want to clear it up, okay? Stephen McComb called me Smelly Alan Partridge because he thought it was funny. Partridge, I mean Partridge. He said smelly. I wasn't. My personal hygiene was never in question. I showered regularly. I didn't smell. The question is, what's Stephen McComb doing now? That's the question. Because I host a chat show. What's he do? I'll tell you what. He's a forklift truck driver with British Leyland. I'll tell you what. He lives in Edgbaston. He's got a pathetic life. I've parked my car outside his house. I've watched him come and go there. He's got a sad, pathetic life. And McComb, if you're listening, what are you now? You're nothing. And I am Alan Partridge. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Now, that sort of about wraps it up. Now, your book's available in the shops this Christmas.
It's not a very good advert for my book. I assure you it does not make you this aggressive.
Okay, well...
yeah, it's called The Future is Behind You, and it is, in fact, a therapeutic study.
Okay, one for the Christmas stocking. Hypnotise your friends.
No, it's not a show. It's not a party trick.
Well, OK, in that case, a very serious book. Slap it on top of Stephen Hawking's book on your coffee table and impress your friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Janie Katz. Now, order! Order! Silence in court. Order! Order! Silence in court. Of course, I don't say things like that, but my next guest does, because he is a lawyer. But not just any old lawyer, he's a young lawyer, who's known as the bad boy of the Old Bailey. Famous for his natty dress sense and his unconventional behaviour in court, let us court the enfant terrible of the Inner Temple. Do you want to get to know him? Yes. Voulez-vous? OK. Voulez-vous, Nick Ford? Sit down there. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Just sit there. I don't know what...
Knowing me, knowing you, aha.
No, there can be no ahas. There's been a dreadful error here. You were supposed to come on to Voulez-vous by ABBA. I don't know what that was.
As I fought the law by the Clash.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, I always come on in court till I fought the law by the Clash. Because I'm a lawyer, you know, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, but how did it get on here?
Well, I just asked the sound guy to play it, you know, I thought it'd be cool.
And he just said he'd do it. He didn't say he had to go to anyone else to ask permission.
No, I just said, slap this on, mate. He said, yeah, cool.
No, well, it's not your fault.
I'm not saying it is.
No, it's not your job that's on the line. Let's just start again, all right? With the music. I'll do it. Voulez-vous? Aha, take it now or leave. Aha, now it's all we gain. Aha, nothing promised, no regrets. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Voulez-vous? Aha, Nick Ford. Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You. Knowing You. Aha.
I understand the way you work
Yes,
now.
right.
Now we've got a rapport.
Indeed. Now, you are
Right.
a very different kind of lawyer.
That's right.
Yeah.
What I say is like, you know, like the law is an ass and I kick it.
Very good. Very clever. Yeah. Now, you've done all sorts of things in court. You once abseiled into court. You once did a partial strip.
That's right.
And you once simulated a heart attack.
Yeah.
The one that was in the press recently is the robber, the man who robbed the...
Mickey Hall. Basically what happened was he'd robbed a building society and I felt that there were mitigating circumstances. And so when it came to the summing up, I kind of went in there with all the jewellery on, all the gear, and a baseball cap with justice written on it.
Very good.
And I just got them to dim all the lights, one centre spot on me. And I went, ladies and gents of the jury, everybody in the court, hear me one and all. I'm here to plead the case of a guy called Mickey Hall. When he went into the Woolwich on that fateful day, he was an innocent man. He didn't blow no one away. Yeah, he pulled a gun, but the gun was fake. On that piece of evidence of stake, my claim, society's to blame. Look at his face. I rest my case.
Very good.
I rest my case.
Right.
I rest my case. Said it 3 times, and then I just very, very slowly, very dramatically walked backwards into my seat, sat down. The atmosphere was electric. Could have heard a pin drop, man.
Amazing. What happened?
He got 5 years.
Well, good for you. Right, well, he won't be doing that again in a hurry, would he?
I was defending him, Alan. I lost the case.
It puzzles me about the law. How can you defend a man who, let's say, has been arrested for murder?
Well, because he may be innocent.
Well, with the greatest respect, the police are hardly likely to arrest him if he's innocent, are they?
With slightly less respect, haven't you heard of wrongful arrest?
No.
Guildford 4, Birmingham 6.
Well, yes, but that's different. I mean, now they are innocent. But
be very careful, Alan. You're on air.
No, I think we should go into
No,
this.
if I
It's
was your
interesting.
lawyer, I would advise you very strongly now to shut your mouth.
Why?
These people will sue and put an injunction on your show, and you'll never broadcast again.
Where did you get your shirt from?
It's, my friend Domo made it.
Not so much a shirt, more a sort of...
It's a blouse. I think that's the word you're blushingly groping.
Blushing.
Yeah, it's a big girl's blouse, kind of Errol Flynn. Look, if you don't like it, you can be honest. This is my whole philosophy. This is what I'm saying, gang. It's like, you know, if there was more honesty and less repression in our society, there'd be less crimes. That's the whole point.
All right, I'll be honest.
Be honest.
I'll be honest. You are a homosexual.
Bisexual.
Don't pussyfoot.
I'm not pussyfoot.
The point is, there are blokes involved. That's the important thing.
I mean, you seem very threatened by it, Alan.
I'm not threatened by you lot. No way. Any of you lot had a go, I'd deck the lot of you.
Oh, tough guy. I meant psychologically threatened.
Well, whatever.
It's okay to explore your sexuality, you know. It's okay to be open. I mean, you know, there's a kid here, Simon, let's bring him into it. I mean, you're just discovering sexuality, you know.
I'll
he's
leave
got a
the
right
kid
to
out
choose.
of it. Leave him out of it.
Well, maybe you should have left him out
Just
of
cover
it
his
before.
ears.
Yeah, well, his ear is still bright red from where you hit it, Alan. By the way, Mr. Fisher, if you're seeking legal advice on this, if you want to...
I don't need any advice from your sort. Thank
Oh, well, welcome to Homophobics Anonymous.
Good one. I like that, Mr. Fisher. Don't want any advice from your sort. Nice. We should go for a drink sometime.
No thanks.
You're hitting kids, you know, you could end up in jail.
Can I
seriously.
just say something here?
Oh,
Please. Because technically it wasn't assault, because he didn't actually cause any
It was
bodily
assault,
harm.
he hit you.
Yes, but I was provoking him. I was being precocious.
The point is, if this was a normal child...
I am normal.
You are not normal, you're a freak. If this was a normal child with a normal father, they would sue you immediately. You should be careful. I don't think you'd like it in prison, all those men.
Listen, what are you insinuating? What are you saying? Are you saying that I, Alan Partridge, would end up in prison and maybe, get friendly with some bloke?
Who knows,
and
Alan?
Maybe I'd be in the shower with him and maybe we'd just start wrestling and mucking about and then he'd probably start soaping my back down and then, we'd kiss each other tenderly. Is that what you're saying? Because that is untrue.
It's all in your imagination, Alan.
Well, if you're insinuating that's what I secretly want...
No further questions, Your Honour. No further questions.
Well, my researcher said you can get him on this question. It says here,
Very much doubt.
well, I'll read it out. Why does he affect a Cockney accent when he went to Harrow, which is a public school? So, my question to you is, why do you affect a Cockney accent when you went to Harrow, which is a public school?
I think that I wouldn't say it's affected. I think that,
No further questions, Your Honour. Ha ha, yes.
Can I just say something here?
Yes, go ahead.
Because I think we're all here as fine-minded people, and we're sort of wallowing about in a mire when all the beautiful things we could be talking about and music and art, and we're on this tawdry show.
It's not a tawdry show.
it is a
And
tawdry
Mr.
show.
Is it?
Ford, and Mr. Ford is debasing our beautiful language.
Oh,
and
shut
we have
up.
a two-bit
Look, can we just
hot
please...
flushing
Look,
psychotherapist.
can we
And
hang on?
Mrs. Simon,
Order!
You get a life.
Order!
Get a life. Get a life.
She thinks that we need to go and have our heads examined.
Yes,
Well, if you think we need therapy, then to who should we go? To who?
Hang on a second. Surely that should be... To whom?
Yeah, he's right. In this
To whom?
context, it is to whom.
No idea.
You're wrong! To whom? Whom?
I've wet myself, Daddy.
Oh dear.
And on that bombshell, we say good night as Simon Fisher, 9-year-old fellow of Oxford University, has wet himself. And I, now, Alan Partridge, dry as a bone, saying, knowing me, knowing you, would like to thank my guests, Janie Katz, Mad Hippie, Nick Ford, Queer Lawyer, Simon Fisher, Wet Boy and his dad, a nobody. Thanks to the writers and researchers, Steve Coogan, Patrick Marber, Doom McKeegan, Rebecca Front and David Schneider. And to my producer, Armando Iannucci. Thank you.
Knowing me, knowing you, there is nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you.
Aha! Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You. Now, I have a letter here from a listener, Mr. Tim Stringer. It says, Dear Alan, I love the show, but please could you tell me, is your theme tune, Knowing Me, Knowing You, available on record? If so, who's it by? Yours sincerely, Tim Stringer. Well, Tim, Knowing Me, Knowing You was originally recorded by the Swedish power pop combo ABBA, sadly no longer with us, but the version we use instead a version of the song recorded by the Jeff Love Orchestra, which I have to say, in my opinion, is superior in essence to the actual original. So I hope that answers your question, Tim, my first guest tonight is, I have to say, the Pits. That's a joke. Because it's a joke with a point, because I met him in the pits at the Monaco Grand Prix, because he is France's second best racing driver. He's sophisticated, he's suave. Please give a loud cheer and cry de coeur for second best French racing driver, le très bon Michel Lambert. Knowing me, knowing you, aha.
Aha.
Aha. Or should I say, je sais moi, Alan Partridge, je sais toi, Michel Lambert. Oh. Now, you are a celebrity. You're France's second best racing driver. You get interviewed all the time. Do you get bored of the same old questions?
Yes, that's very true. There's nothing worse than an interviewer who cannot be bothered to find an interesting angle.
Yeah, I can imagine. When did you first want to be a racing driver?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yes, exactly when?
What you... Well, ironically, Alan, I never wanted to be a racing driver. I actually wanted to be a chat show host like you. But I turned up to the wrong job interview and I ended up as a racing driver.
That can't be true.
No, it's not. It's a joke.
Of course, the famous French sense of humour there. Now, you're nearly at the top of your profession, and what I want to know is, how do you cope with the pressure?
I take a lot of drugs.
Yeah. Michel, in this country, drugs are frowned upon, so better not to mention them.
I was joking, Alan.
Right. If you joke in future, could you wink at me or something? So let me know.
Okay.
They won't notice it's radio.
Fine, okay.
Right, now, what do you think about when you're racing your car? What do you think about?
Surprisingly, I think about the race.
Right.
What do you think about when you're interviewing someone?
Well, nothing. I mean,
You see,
but do you, when you're driving along, do you ever think, oh, sacre bleu, I've forgotten to set the video to record, I don't know, Top Gear?
what is Top Gear?
It's not. All right, then. You've forgotten to tape Cyrano de Bergerac with Gerard Depardieu.
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 Dieu.
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 Dieu. It's not important, Alan.
Right.
I think what you're trying to ask me is, do I ever get distracted when I'm driving? No, I don't.
No. I'm quite specifically asking you, do you forget to tape Cyrano de Bergerac with Gerard...
Depardieu.
Him, yeah.
No, I don't ever forget to tape it because I saw it at the cinema when it came out.
Right.
Have you ever seen this film?
Yes, I did see it. No.
You like it?
I'm not so keen on it. I mean, I don't like what they did with the idea. They said it in the 17th century, gave him a long nose. Maybe it was made it a bit funnier, but for the British, you know, Bergerac is John Nettles. I thought you ruined it, really. I'm just glad you haven't got your hands on Lovejoy. Probably said it in the future, when of course antiques will be even more expensive. Not a bad idea, really.
And the question is?
The question is, yes. Right. Are you winking at me?
No, I was sniffing.
Oh, right.
Because I take drugs.
Do you really?
No, I was winking. You see, I managed to sniff and wink at the same time. It's a French trick.
Very clever. Now, well...
I don't mean to be rude, but I think we're wasting our time here.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. If we're wasting anyone's time, which I concede we may be, then it's the listeners.
Yes, but at least the listeners have the opportunity to turn their radios off.
No, wrong again. You see, a recent survey reveals most of my listeners are infirm. Or...
But Alan, they could at least bash the radio with their walking sticks.
No,
you know, they can escape.
A lot of hospitals have it piped in. They have no control. I've got a list of questions as long as a channel tunnel here, and I'll...
Well, just get through them.
Okay, now, right. What's your favourite colour car?
Have another go, Alan.
Okay, fair enough. What's your favourite haute cuisine? Hot food?
Oh,
But there is some bad
Encore,
questions.
Alain,
Okay,
encore.
right, there's quite a few. I'll just read through them all. You stop me if you like one.
fine.
Right, what's the biggest road you've driven on? What's the furthest you've driven without stopping? No? What's the fastest car you've driven? What's the slowest car you've driven? I thought we'd quite a bit of a twist on that.
Alan, just read the questions. I'll stop you when it's
All
appropriate.
right. Do you own a bicycle? Do Formula One cars use unleaded petrol?
No, they use leaded petrol.
Right.
No, there's no conversation there. That's
Right,
the answer.
okay. Have you ever driven a lorry? Have you ever driven a tractor, a minibus, a tank, a taxi, a rocket? What's your favourite mode of transport? Land, sea, air? When you crashed 3 years ago, did you ever consider...
Giving up motor racing for good? No, I didn't. Next question.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
No, you weren't. You
No,
had
I was
a
going
more
to
original
say,
question.
yes, I was going to say, did you ever consider the scenery? No, I wasn't.
Yes, I did. I looked out of the window and I thought,
wasn't.
look at the scenery.
I wasn't.
No, you weren't.
No,
going to.
I wasn't. Right.
How long
Look, I've
more have you got to kill, Alan?
I've got 2 minutes now.
You got any more questions?
No, I've run out.
Now, there is a traditional French custom. We always give our guests special French smelling salts. So I have some here. You want to take these, put them in your nose, and open up this little package here.
Right, this is a French smelling salt.
Yes, it's a traditional French ritual. Okay.
What do I do
Just
now?
roll up this £10
Like
note.
the generation game, this.
Just roll that up, so it's kind of like a straw.
Right.
You see this line here? Just
Yes.
sniff that line.
I put
Here.
this. What do we do with this?
Put it up your nose.
Right. You sure?
Yes, it's fine.
absolute-
It's good for you. I feel really
Okay,
good.
And what do I do now?
Just sniff it up.
Right. Through there.
Yes. That's good. And the other nostril.
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Right.
That's good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's
for that
nice,
Nice
yeah.
ritual.
And you'll find in about 20 minutes' time you feel really good and kind of up. You know.
Thanks for the smelling salts. Feeling better already. And now, time for me to say to you, merci beaucoup, au revoir, Michel Lambert. Great, what a nice man. Now, my next guest is a woman who is always popping up and popping out, if you've seen her chest. She's a friend of the stars and has a story for everyone. If British industry had half her energy, we wouldn't be in a recession. I'm exaggerating, of course. But please give a round of applause as hopefully I get a kiss and a cuddle from Shirley D.
Ladies and gentlemen, aren't they lovely? What a
dear.
lovely audience you've got here, aren't they?
Yes.
Lovely. Oh, I'm so proud to be here, Alan. You are
Right.
so lovely. Isn't he gorgeous, girls? Don't you really put on a bit of weight, though, since I last
Just a
saw
bit.
you, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, darling,
Right.
what do you want to ask
Whoa,
me?
Now, right. Knowing me...
You have to shut me up because I will just
all
carry
right.
on,
Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Shirley D. Aha.
Aha!
Right,
oh, I
great.
just love it. It's
Yeah.
such a brilliant catchphrase. This is
Now-
a wonderful programme,
Yeah.
darling, because
Right.
it is
Yeah.
just wonderful,
All right, come on.
really.
Come on. Ooh.
Sorry,
Come on.
darling, I'm going on
Yeah,
again,
it's
aren't I?
Getting a bit tiresome.
Yeah. Oh, shut
Now,
up.
it's all
I'm
right, it's all
terrible.
right. Now,
Dear.
let me ask you a
I'll
question.
wear myself out. Yes, darling.
Now, you can't half talk.
I know. I'm terrible. I mean, you should have known that. You should have been forewarned because you see me in hospitality with that French geezer who's
Yes.
also a bit of a looker, isn't he, girls? Like, oh, I might a bit of that one. But, I mean, you saw me. I was nattering away.
He understood your Cockney accent then.
No, we was talking in French, darling. Yeah, we'd having a
Really?
right old natter. Marvellous.
Tu parles français?
Ooh, yeah, I do a bit. So do you, by the sound of it.
Oui, oui, un peu.
Oh, oui, oui, bien sûr, évidemment, je parle français. Je passe souvent mes vacances en France.
Très bien.
Mais bien sûr, un homme sophistiqué comme toi, Alain, tu connaîtrais la France super bien.
Oui, oui, très bien.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to watch me, though,
All right.
seriously, Alan, because I will take over. I mean, I really will. In a couple of weeks' time, this will be knowing you, knowing me with Shirley D, you know. I won't stop.
No, that's not going to happen. Now, you... Let's not beat about the bush. You are 52.
I'm nearly 53, darling.
Yeah, but you've still got an eye for the fellas.
I certainly have, not just an eye and all.
And presumably now, of course, the added bonus of not having to worry about getting pregnant.
Yeah, that is, yeah, it's true.
Great.
He comes out with them, doesn't he, eh? You're coming down with a bit of a cold, darling, isn't
Yeah, it's all right. I took some smelling salts before the Now, the thing about you is you're very difficult to categorise.
So?
Because on 1 minute you'll be on Celebrity Squares, and the next day you're on Give Us a Clue.
That's right.
Do you see what I mean?
That is my favourite, actually.
And then suddenly you'll turn up on Blankety Blank. So now, the great thing at the moment is that they are making a film
Yeah. About me, darling.
about you,
I
set in the
know.
60s.
Yeah.
It's called Our Shirley.
I know, I'm ever so proud.
It's about all the people you knew. and
That's
that
right. It's
whole-
about the East End
all
in the
those-
60s,
in the
yeah.
60s, right.
And I'm in the film, but I'm not playing myself
No,
in it, which is
Helena
even more
Bonham
interesting.
Carter is playing you.
Yes, the young me, yeah. Which I thought was ever so weird when I heard about it.
Yeah, she wanted to get away from playing the sort of flowery types and
Yeah.
play someone a bit rougher.
But she's ever so good, darling. She's marvellous.
And of course, Tom Bell is in
Plays
the
me
film.
Uncle Dennis.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I...
Very good at playing those shady types.
Well, what Tom Bell has got is the warmth, the magic of my Uncle Dennis. This wonderful, kind, lovely, nice man.
Well, you see-
it's so exciting for me, darling.
Yeah,
It
I know.
really is.
Now, you say nice, but your Uncle Dennis did commit murder. Served his sentence.
Yes, he did. I mean, he was in with a dodgy crowd. It was the East End, you know.
Right,
to me,
okay.
it was
well,
lovely.
Well, with that in mind, I have here a pathologist's report.
oh, come on, darling. I mean,
well,
he
I-
has been tried. He served
I
his
know,
time.
I know. It's a 40-page report. It's condensed into this paragraph here, and it's by Home Office pathologist, and it says, Mickey Rowlands, the victim. The victim was subject to what I can only describe as a barbaric and frenzied attack. He incurred multiple fractures to the ribs and skull and sustained massive internal injuries due to multiple stab wounds. It was a combination of organ malfunctions and loss of blood which led to death from heart failure. The victim's disfigurement was such that identification was only possible with reference to dental records. Now, there's nice, and there's nice, and there's Uncle Dennis.
You know, he did a bad thing, a very bad thing.
Identification
And he-
only
yes,
possible.
I know, Alan.
Reference
He went to
to
prison,
dental
he
records.
served his time, and he regrets it. That is all
Massive
I can say. And now
internal
Come on, don't go on, Alan. He's a reformed man.
Organ malfunction.
Yeah, I know. It was a terrible thing. It was a terrible case. Everybody
Barbaric.
knows the details. It was famous at the time, but
Frenzied attack.
you know, it's over, darling. You can't live in the past, really. I'm not defending him, but you know,
Okay.
you've got to live.
All
You've
right.
got to carry on living.
Organ malfunctions. Now, but you're not in contact with him anymore, which
Yes,
is
I am, darling.
really.
Of course I am. I mean, he was like a father to me. I go and see him every Christmas. He lives on the Costa. We spend Christmas with him. It's marvellous.
Right, and he follows everything you do. He watches.
Yeah, he watches everything I'm on telly, all the programmes. He listens to everything. He'll be listening. Hello, Uncle Dennis. He'll be listening now.
listening to
Probably go out
this?
on the World Service, isn't he? Yeah, of course he will. He never misses a trick. He
But
doesn't.
he doesn't run that boxers club anymore. though.
Yeah, you know
Really?
about that. Yes, he does.
Oh.
Boys Club on the Costa. Those boys, he drags them up from nothing, and they would do anything for him. They go to the ends of the earth. It's marvellous, really.
Really?
It's really sort of warming to see. you know.
He will realise, if he's listening, he will realise that was just a joke reading that pathologist. If he's listening, I'll address him directly.
Alan, there's no need. It was just a little joke.
Dennis, if you're listening.
Alan?
Shh. I have to say this. Dennis, it was just a joke. I'll probably edit it out. It's no reflection on you. I realise it was a long time ago, and things in the past should be dead and buried. It's an unfortunate phrase there, but
Alan, just
I don't.
leave
Wait,
it,
no,
darling.
I've got to say this. You know, it was a long time ago. You lost your temper. You murdered a man. By all accounts, he was a rather unsavoury character, and you know the world's probably a better place without him. And in a way, thank you for bringing him to the final court of justice. So once more, Uncle Dennis, thank you for stabbing him to death, and thank you, Shirley D, for being my guest. Shirley D. We're going to change the tone a bit now. It's cold. It's damp, it's dark. I want to go home. I want to be in a warm bed, but I can't because I'm chained to a radiator in a cell. Of course, I'm not. My next guest was because he was a hostage for 2 years in Liberia in the Civil War. Don't expect him to be too perky. He was only released 6 months ago. And he's still suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. Please welcome Chris Lester. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Chris Lester. Aha.
Aha.
Right, thank you. Thank you for being my hostage today. I assure you, I won't be keeping you for longer than 10 minutes.
Great.
Now, you were confined for 2 years.
2 years, that's right. Yeah.
Now, how long is that exactly?
Well, it's a long time when you don't know when it's going to end, and I mean it's a long time out of anyone's life.
Yeah, I mean, let's sort of break it down. It's 100 weeks. It's 18,000 hours. 18,000 episodes of The Darling Buds of May, if you like, or another way, 36,000 episodes of Knowing Me, Knowing You. It sounds like torture. Was it? Was it torture?
Well, obviously psychologically. I mean,
good.
we were just political pawns. You see,
Pawns in a game of cruel chess.
Yeah.
Who were the bishops?
Yeah. I don't think the metaphor stretches really.
Fine. Okay. All right. Now, how? A question I'm sure everyone wants to know is how did you relieve the boredom?
Yeah. Well, you have to keep yourself mentally active all the time, because you can't be active physically. So you invent games. You play games. For example, shopping. Which I don't know if you know the shopping game where you say,
No.
I went shopping and I bought an apple, and then I went shopping and I bought an apple and a banana. Say A, B. I went shopping and I bought an apple and banana and something beginning with C, a cucumber or a carrot. So Cake
or a coat.
Yeah. Coats, yeah, it can be anything beginning with C. See, and you have to.
Or cheese.
Yeah,
It's not got a cuss sound, but it counts.
cheese is fine. Cheese is apple, banana,
Cheese. D,
cheese.
so D. D.
Are we going up to Z on this? Are we?
No. It's not a good idea to go to Z. Zebra. Whilst you were there, what I want to know is there must have been some funny incidents. There must have been something funny must have happened.
Well, no, not really. I mean, you've got to imagine the situation that you're in the cell basically for 24 hours a day.
I know.
There's no exercise.
I know it was depressing. I just don't want to dwell on that. I really don't want to. It's.
I really can't. Just,
I'm not asking for that. Look, I'm just saying, will you do something amusing? Tell us an amusing story. Come on.
Well, after about 6 months in prison, I found scattering across the floor a little beetle, and I called it Hope. And after about 6 months, I fell asleep, and the matchbox was open, and Hope escaped. But in a way, I wasn't sad because Hope had escaped, and I felt that prefigured, in a way, my own escape, which indeed it did, because I escaped 12 months later.
Right. And you're absolutely sure that's the funniest thing? Listen, if you can remember anything, just please, this is very important. If you can remember anything funny in the rest of the interview, just cut straight in with it.
Right, fine.
Do you know, and if you want, you can make something up. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you, in fact, if you want to get one of the researchers, get Frank Muir's Book of Anecdotes. Just dress it up, change the location.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want you to get the audience on your side, because I have to say, at the moment, you're coming across as a bit of a sourpuss. I don't want the punters to think you're a bad egg. I know you're not. Right.
I don't think you're quite understanding the situation. Like, you have to make do with what you have in those sort of situations. Like, you don't have much of a choice, for example.
Well, I mean, you did have a choice. This is what you've not told the audience, that for 2 years you were chained to another human being.
Phil.
You had a choice between talking to a human being on one hand and a dung beetle on the other.
Yeah, it's not a dung beetle, elm beetle.
Whatever it is, they're all stupid. I mean, now, I think it's about time we had a surprise. A surprise for you. Yes, he was chained to you for 2 years. You've not seen him for 6 months. He impressed us all with his good humour and positive attitude when he was released. Please applaud loudly and freely for Chris's comrade in chains, Phil Collins. No, knowing me, knowing you. Aha.
Aha!
Now, before we go any further, get it cleared up straight away. You're not the real Phil Collins. It's just
That's right, no, I'm not the bald guy in Genesis.
No, it's just got the same name.
That's right.
Now, you were incarcerated for 2 years. Just to recap on the maths of that, it's as I say, 36,000 episodes of Knowing Me, Knowing You,
Yep.
18,000 episodes of Darling Buds of May, and actually, another way of looking at it, it's 9,000 episodes of Inspector Morse. It's not so bad when you look at it like that, is it?
Yeah, I wish we'd had a video.
Now, the first time I decided to have you on the show...
I don't like the sound of that, Alan.
Great, it's great. You got great, like that. Funny. Now, now the first time I decided was at the press conference when you were released.
Yeah.
Because it was a very momentous occasion. It was televised all around the world. Chris, you came on and gave a very harrowing account of your experience. And then you came on, Phil, and you were hilarious. You really were.
I have a very positive view of everything. I always try to keep positive, like yourself, Alan.
Absolutely.
So, on the day, when it was time for me to speak, I stood at the desk and I picked up this big ball and chain, plonked it on top of the desk, and I said, "Phew, glad to see the last of that." And then I ripped off the chain from the ball because it was made of polystyrene, and everyone fell about.
They were big laughs when you did that. Big laughs.
And then, if you remember, I stood on the desk and I sort of shook all this sand out of my pockets, like I just escaped from Colditz, like in the film.
Yeah, that didn't go down so well, did it? But the great thing about you is you've got your book out.
That's right.
I've read it. It's brilliant. It's dynamite. It really is. It's called Hostage.
Exclamation mark.
That's right,
Don't forget that. And then it's got my name, Phil Collins, in big gold embossed letters.
Yeah,
Then in
really
brackets
nice.
underneath it, not in Genesis.
Not the yeah.
Just so
People know.
It's clear.
Right. Okay. Now, read an extract out.
Yeah,
Come
I've got an extract here
let's
prepared.
Hear that. Really cooking.
Just so people understand what the plot is. Basically,
Right.
it's as I said, it's based on me and Chris in the cell, but I've kind of changed it a bit. It was morning, early, 6. Paul Carter snapped awake instinctively. alert, ready. Les Christopher lay on his side, his thumb in his mouth, sucking like a baby.
Yeah.
Carter rose from his bunk. His feet felt the hard, cold, stone-grey floor. Feet that had trod every trouble spot in the world. Feet that had tasted a touch of danger. Feet that had seen too much.
Brilliant.
A black beetle scuttled across the floor. Instinctively, Carter crushed it with his heel. It shattered with a satisfying crunch.
Excuse me, Phil.
Carter smiled.
Was that my beetle?
It's fiction.
Did that happen? Did you crush my beetle? Is that what happened to my beetle?
Oh.
This is Chris, it was 6 months ago. It's
Hang
an
on.
accident.
It was another
I didn't
accident.
crush it on purpose.
Hang
I
on.
woke up one morning, your
I
beetle was
cannot,
scurrying
but another thing you've done.
Look.
I mean, if you weren't so busy walking
listen,
around, look, just 'cause
please,
your book's
look.
not selling, Chris.
Hang on. Oh, hey, look, listen. Stop, everyone. Are you staring at me?
No.
Right, the thing is, I want to point out that Hope was crushed, but it was Hope the cockroach, not Hope the ideal. Hope the. What are they laughing at? No.
Alan, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, you didn't crush a beetle. You didn't crush John Lennon. He's a beetle. Didn't crush him. That would have been bad. He's already dead. Paul McCartney's still alive. He's doing with Linda McCartney. She's doing the vegetarian.
Sure, you're all right.
Dishes, microwave dishes, vitamin deficiency, and I'm really hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. Have you got any cornflakes? No. Sugar. I just like frozen food. I like going home and get the frozen food and cook it up, and it's really nice. I just put it in a bowl and then eat it. Right, now put the video on. I've got a TV. It's the biggest TV you can get.
Alan,
it's like
have you
6
taken
feet
something?
across TV, and it's like a big eye in the room. It sort of stares at me, and it scares me, and I don't like it.
Alan.
I don't like it. And I'm not going home tonight.
Alan.
What?
I think you've taken some drugs.
I've taken drugs.
Yes.
I have taken on that bombshell. I, Alan Partridge, have taken drugs. Chris Lester, Phil Collins, the famous one, Shirley Big Tits, The Frog, the writers and researchers, Steve Coogan, Patrick Marver, Rebecca Front, David Schneider, Hugh McKeegan, produced by Amanda Iannucci. Say next week. Right. Yeah. Right.
Knowing me, knowing you, there is nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you.
Aha! Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You, my chat show with me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, the you, my guests, and the you, the audience. Before the chat show, I've got a bit of a plug I want to do with a new book I've just published. It's by Pear Tree Publications, the publishing wing of my company, and it's a collection of amusing sporting anecdotes. It's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Stadium to Alan Partridge, by Alan Partridge. It's a stocking filler, you know. I mean, it's not going to win the Booker Prize. You know, it'd be nice to be nominated. But before I introduce my first guest, here's an extract from the book, and it's about when I bumped my car into a well-known celebrity's car. George Best's. Well, I shouldn't have told you that, actually. That's a bit of a surprise in the anecdote. Anyway, I'll read it. I just finished having lunch with Jeff Capes, the shot putter at the Savoy, and I was reversing my Ford Granada out of a parking space when, bang, I'd bumped into a very flashy Lotus sports car. Who's driving that, I wondered? You'll never guess. It was none other than George Best. Sorry about that, George, I said. Oh, well, he said, I suppose we'll have to swap insurance details. And I said, yes. God. George Best. Marvellous. OK. My first guest tonight is not George Best. He's a bit of a handful. I'm honoured to say my first guest is a member of the royal family. Yes, all day here at Pear Tree Productions. We've been rolling out the red carpets and the walls have been licked with a new coat of paint. She's regal, she's royal. Please give a loyal round of applause to a very nice person, the Duchess of Stranraer.
That's right.
Of Stranraer. The first question, Duchess, I have to ask is, how do I address you?
Well, really, there are three forms of address. Formally, you would call me Your Grace. Sorry, I'm rather nervous.
That's all right.
As this is informal, you would address me as Duchess or just Emma, which is, of course, what my
Right.
family
Of course
or
you-
my husband would call me.
Your husband's hardly likely to call you Duchess, is it? Is my tea ready, Duchess? No, not going to do that, is he? No. But you're a very different kind of royal because you're not like Princess Di. She's very beautiful. But you're more of an outdoor type.
Yes.
You know, and it's nice with your hair all piled up on top of your head like that. It's nice in the royal way. Now, what a lot of us would like to know, I'm sure, is, as a royal, what do you do? What do you do?
Well, a lot of the time I work for charity. The rest of the time, really, I work on the estate. It's a large estate, as I'm sure you can imagine, and there is a lot of work involved, and it's a pleasure for me to spend my time doing that.
I've seen a photograph of it, and I would dearly like to come and visit a place like that.
Well, you must, really, because the house and gardens are open to the public 3 days a week.
Right.
That's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
So if I came, I'd be with, like, the public.
Well, I hope so, yes. I mean, we try to encourage all comers. We like to have a crowd.
Right. But, I mean, during the week's a bit difficult for me. I was thinking if I could maybe come at the weekend.
We don't open at weekends. We
Yeah.
have to have the house to ourselves. Really.
Yeah, I'm getting a wires crossed. I think what I'm trying to say is I would really like to come and stay for, as a guest for a weekend.
Oh, I see. I suspect you're teasing me a little bit.
Well, no, I mean, you are always welcome to Caxton Avenue in Norwich. Just, ring ahead and I'm delighted. So, I mean, could I stay?
It would be a little difficult to arrange.
OK. All right, fair enough. We'll talk about it after the show.
Yes.
Get our diaries out, hammer out a few dates.
Yes.
All right, now, what are your plans for the next year?
Well, in July next year, we are planning a grand charity gala for Refuse, the anti-drugs charity. And that will be at the Royal Albert Hall.
Wonderful. And after that?
After that, I think I'll be putting my feet up at home. I'll need a rest.
Yes. So what about then?
Sorry, what about then?
Well, can I come and stay then?
Well, I think we could discuss that nearer the time.
Yeah. Well, it's just that, we're both busy people. If we discuss it nearer the time, it's not going to happen, is it? I mean, that's what I say when I want to put someone off, Never mind. It's good, it's good to meet a royal like you who's got a sense of humour.
Well, I have to say that as a family, we have a sense of humour. I mean, when we all get together, we have a bloomin' good laugh, Not to put too fine a point on it.
And a dance?
Absolutely, we love dancing, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
a bit of a sing-song?
Oh, we have many musical evenings together, yes.
Now and again, a bit of tomfoolery?
Yes, one or two practical jokes get
And
played.
I'll bet that now and again, when you're on your own, you secretly get completely rat-arsed. I'm sorry.
But the point really about all this fame is that I am prepared to try to use what little fame I have for charity.
Sorry.
I do a lot of work, as I've said, for Refuse. It's a drugs rehabilitation charity.
I think I overstepped the mark there before. So I really am genuinely sorry about that.
Well,
Went too far.
yes, you did. So, most of my work really
You forgive me.
involves this kind of public relations exercise.
Look, let's talk about your charity.
Yes, I am.
Right, because you were touched personally, weren't you, by...
By the drugs problem.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. That's really what began me on this crusade. My son Clive
Yes.
had a drugs problem.
That's right, Clive the junkie, as you were saying.
Well, he's not a
No,
he's not a drug
sorry,
addict.
ex-junkie,
No, he
yeah.
had a drugs problem. Thanks to Refuse, he no longer has one. And
Right. That was in the press. I don't know if any of the audience are unfamiliar with that instance, just to sort of put... I don't want to dwell on it, but that was when your son Clive was in the Café Royal. He
Yes.
smashed it up, didn't he?
Yes.
It wasn't nice.
it was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago, and the point really
He
is
trashed the place, didn't he? Completely smashed it.
it's all in the past
Yes.
because he has been able to help himself
Right.
and get back into the community.
Wonderful. Now, you have two lovely daughters.
Yes.
Alicia, she's a bit of a maverick, isn't she?
Oh, no. She's now a performance artist and doing
An
very
actress?
well.
An actress?
No. A performance artist.
You watch them paint? You watch...
Well, no, it's rather more complicated than that. If I can just give you an example of a performance that she gave some time ago in a space which I attended. She had daubed herself in paint of many colours and accompanied by a pop record. I think if I remember rightly, it was Gary Glitter. I think it was Do You Want to Be in My Gang? I can't remember. She marched very purposefully backwards and forwards throughout the space, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it was really very powerful.
It sounds hilarious, it really does.
Well, it was witty,
Yeah.
but it was
Sounds like the
visually...
Goons. Or something. Yeah, very good.
Very
But I
appropriate.
don't want to press you on this, but I have one of the reviews Xeroxed here, and it says she was seen simulating defecation on a photograph of Winston Churchill. What's all that about?
I wasn't present at that performance.
I think it was an encore or something.
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask Alicia.
Well, get her on the show.
Yes.
As long as she doesn't defecate on me.
I'm sure she'd only simulate it.
Now, I'm at the top of my profession. You know, there could be a little argument about that, but you, in a sense, are not at the top of yours. You're 27th in line to the throne, so that's quite a way to go.
Oh, well, there isn't really a career structure, you know. I mean, I have a position which I have always held.
Do you want to be queen?
No, I don't.
Deep down?
No, not at all.
Could happen.
No, it couldn't happen.
Could happen. Let me paint a hypothesis for you. It's Christmas. Balmoral. The whole royal family are there. Edward pulls a cracker, there's a bomb in it, they're all wiped out.
No, really?
They're wiped out, just bear with this, right? The outer royals, the Armstrong Joneses and that photographer bloke, they are all going to the funeral in a big minibus. A sniper takes out the driver.
No,
It
really,
goes
I
over a
must-
cliff.
No, I'm sorry.
Stay with it, just bear with me. Now, your husband is shooting grouse. A messenger brings him the news of this tragic second event. In his excitement, he realises he's going to be king. Suddenly he loses his footing and, with his shotgun, and this may be stressful, he blows his own head clean off.
No, this is going too far.
Now, the Prime Minister knocks on your door and says, Emma, will you be Queen? What do you say?
No,
Would you-
it's a preposterous question.
It could... I would. You know, if I was asked by the Prime Minister, would you be king? I'd say I would sacrifice my career on Radio 4 and I would say, yes, I will be King Alan. The first. Are you prepared? Would you do your duty to your country?
This is pure fiction.
Would you do you think she should be queen? Do you think she should be queen? Yes. Would you be queen?
No, those circumstances would not arise.
In your
It's not a
people's
question-
hour of need, would you be queen?
Of course, in those circumstances, yes.
Yes, you do want to be queen. Yes. Of course you do. You're only human. Good luck. Good luck. And if you make it to the top job, come back on the show. Tell us about it. Fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Duchess of Stranraer. OK. Now, next guest on the show, we've got Dustin Hoffman, Sean Connery, Michael Caine and Frank Spencer. In fact, we haven't really got those people on. But in a sense we have, because my next guest is a very talented young impressionist. And he can do all their voices. So it seemed like they were on. My researchers spotted him in a little club, the Comedy Shop, and they said, "Alan, he's a bit near the knuckle." And I said, "I don't mind that, as long as his knuckle is near his funny bone." And I'm sure it will be. I'm prepared to take a chance on him, and I hope you are too, as I welcome funny voice man impressionist Steve Thompson. Make yourself comfortable. Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You. Aha.
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 This is your first chat show.
Yeah, that's right.
You've not done Wogan yet.
No, haven't yet reached the giddy heights of Wogan.
Do you Wogan for us?
Terry Wogan.
Very good, very good. Well, we'll work some impressions subtly into the show, but first let's talk about this new alternative comedy thing. What is that?
Well, it's not really a new thing, you know. It's actually been around for about 10 years now,
Right.
you know. A lot of people think, oh, it's new, but it's not.
Ben Elton.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, indeed. A little bit of politics.
I don't mean do him. I mean he's an alternative comedian.
Well, yeah, I mean, people say, yeah, Ben Elton, he's alternative, but I mean, you know, this distinction I want to make is between good and bad comedy, you know, it's not about alternative.
Right, but you hate all the old comedians, don't you?
No, that's another myth about, you know, us sort of newer generation people. No,
Right.
I've got the deepest respect for, you know, people like Tony Hancock, Morecambe and Wise,
Frankie Howard,
the Goons, brilliant.
Monty Python,
brilliant.
Bernard Manning, Jim Davidson, Les Dennis.
Not so much them people, more the other people, not
Right.
them so much.
Right, you hate them.
No, you're playing devil's advocate here, Alan.
I just want you to admit that you hate Les Dennis.
Yeah, but I mean, what the distinction I want to make is between sort of, you know, that they're sort of joke-based comedy,
Right.
and the stuff I do is more kind of truthful, observational stuff.
Right,
you know?
you tell observations, don't you?
I make observations.
Right. Do an observation.
Well, this is a bad example, but have you noticed how when you get in a cab and you're talking to the taxi driver, he always turns around to talk to you? So maybe he should have a steering wheel on his shoulder.
Is that which bit of that's the observation?
The first bit.
Right. You're right. That's a bad example. Let's.
In my comedy, I'm trying to deal with generic human truths. You know, I want to be funny,
Yeah.
but with dignity.
Do you, Frank Spencer?
Betty, the cat's done a whoopsie.
Very good. Do Dustin Hoffman.
Oh, Michael Dorsey and Dorothy Michael. James,
Great.
very good driver.
What would Sean Connery say if he came in the door now?
I think he'd say, my name is Bond, James Bond. Your name is Partridge, Alan Partridge.
Of course he would.
Probably so.
Roy Hattersley.
Can't do him.
All right, OK. Look, Frank Spencer's come back in the door.
I really don't actually do Frank Spencer. I did it then because I needed to, but I don't actually.
You're one of the spitting images, aren't you?
Well, I do voices on Spitting Image. Yeah.
Right. I've been tipped off by my Spitting Images insider that deep down somewhere they're planning to do a new puppet.
Oh, yeah, they're doing Alan Henson
Yes.
because he does Match of the Day, and he's...
And I've heard they're doing a puppet of one Alan Partridge.
Oh, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah,
that,
come on, tell
rumour.
us the truth.
I'm sworn to secrecy, Alan.
Bet.
No,
Come
I
on,
can't
are
say.
they making a puppet of me?
No.
Right, that's a relief. Yes. Phew, close shave there. You want to make fun of me. But you do an impression of me, don't you?
Once I did one, a gig, I did an impression.
Well, can we hear it now?
Well, I don't know if it's appropriate for this programme. It's quite, I do it quite late night in
It doesn't
quite
matter.
a boozy
Listen,
club.
You can't scare me. You're talking to a man who's been debagged at a pharmaceutical conference. Come on, do your Alan Partridge.
No, I prefer not to. I
That's
just don't
why
want to
you're on
offend...
the show. Do Alan Partridge. Do it.
Good evening, I'm Alan Partridge. Welcome to Knowing Me, Knowing You with Alan Partridge. Alan Partridge. I'll just say my name again. I'm Alan Partridge. It's not that I like the sound of my own voice, it's just I enjoy hearing myself speak. I'm Alan Partridge. This is Sports Desk. I'm Alan Partridge. People say I make mistakes, but the only mistake I've ever made was being born.
What?
I'm Alan Partridge. I'm the non-thinking man's Elton Wellesby. I'm Alan Partridge.
All right.
I'm a media whore with no punters.
That's it.
Let me on the telly. Let me on the telly. I'm
say
Alan
that.
Partridge. I'm the man. I'm Alan Partridge. I tell you, I'm Alan Partridge. I'm the man who makes Jimmy Hill look like Umberto Eco. I'm Alan Partridge. Alan Partridge. Alan Partridge. Alan Partridge. Alan Partridge.
Now that, sunshine, is libelous.
Now that, sunshine, is libelous.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Will you just stop repeating?
Stop.
What are you trying to do? Stop it.
Stop it.
This is stupid.
This is stupid.
You're making yourself look stupid.
You're making yourself look stupid.
Stop that now.
Stop that now.
It.
Stop it.
Don't say anymore.
Don't say anymore.
Stop it.
Stop it.
You look ridiculous.
You look ridiculous.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That was Steve Thompson there, the impressionist.
That was Steve Thompson.
You're not still doing it.
You're not still doing
That's
it.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous now.
That's ridiculous.
Please
Please
stop it.
I'm Alan Partridge.
I'm Alan Partridge.
What's Umberto Eco?
What's Umberto Eco?
Translate that now.
Translate that now.
What is it?
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 He's a person.
He's a person.
He's a person?
What does he do?
He's a semiologist.
He's a semiologist.
He's a semiologist.
What's the semiologist?
What's a
What is it?
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 I'm not telling you.
What's a semiologist?
What's a semiologist?
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I'm Alan Partridge.
I'm Alan Partridge.
I'm Alan Partridge.
I'm Alan Partridge.
If you speak again, I will physically hit you. That was Steve Thompson there, the impressionist. A quick question before you go, Steve. What's the name of the researcher that booked you?
I don't know.
Is it Lisa?
No.
Must have been Jason then. That's all I need to know. OK, Steve Thompson there. Thanks very much, Steve. There's no time to clap. There's no time to clap. There's no time. There's no time. Now, my next guest is a government minister. She made a name in the early 80s as the uncompromising leader of Norwich City Council. And as an MP, she's quickly shot up the greasy pole as Junior Minister for Housing. In the past week, she's been subject to some unforgivable press rumour and innuendo regarding her holiday abroad with two 17-year-old boy twins. And she's come onto my show tonight to clear her name and to tell us how she's making this country great again. Please welcome the Junior Minister for Housing, the delightful Mrs. Sandra Peaks. welcome. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, the Minister for Housing, Mrs Sandra Peaks. Aha.
It's my pleasure, Alan.
No, you say aha.
Aha.
Thanks. Now, you and I have something in common, don't we?
We both live in Norwich.
That's
yes?
right. We both come from the little island in the bog, Norwich, and you're now MP for Norwich, and you've recently reached the dizzy heights of junior ministerial office. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your sterling work in the election with the Loud Hailer.
Well, it was a pleasure. I don't want to disclose my political affiliations here. I think that would be inappropriate. But suffice to say that on April the 10th, I think we all breathed a sigh of relief.
We certainly did.
And, of course, if I may say so, a very successful leader of Norwich Council.
That's
in
right,
your
doing
time.
what had to be done, getting rates down, getting poll tax down, and not handing out money, but handing out hope, which is a lot more precious.
Right, and getting rid of those gypsies as well. But we're here to talk about the rumours, the sordid speculation that's blighted your life over the past couple of days.
It's been rammed down everybody's throat.
Yes. Now, for listeners at home, those who've had the good fortune not to have seen the photographs in the tabloids, they depict the minister quite simply on holiday on a lounger with two young lads, just popping a bit of baby lotion onto your tummy and legs. Now, these 17-year-old twin brothers.
Hence the predictably smutty Sun headline.
Twin Peaks. That's right. Yeah. Presumably a reference to your ample bosom there.
No, that's a reference to the fact that my name is Sandra Peaks and the two lads were twins.
Oh, right, that's clever. But it works both ways, doesn't it? Really?
Well, if you have a tawdry mind, yes.
Yeah. What was actually going on?
Well, look, as you well know, Alan, the only Twin Peaks that I am interested in are the Twin Peaks of initiative and responsibility.
Very clever.
Now, these two lads, these were two homeless people with initiative, and they wrote to me explaining the situation, which quite naturally I wanted to do something about, and we gave them a job on Brightside Constructions, my husband Brian's construction
That's right, because he's employed a lot of young boys, hasn't he?
Yes, 250 in the last 3 months.
Golly, that's a lot. But why did you take the boys on holiday?
Well, this is the point I'm trying to make. It's very easy to lose touch with the public, and Brian and I thought it'd be a great idea to take Craig and Matt away, get them out of their depressing environment, get to know them at a grassroots level. Now, if a minister for housing can't get to know the very people she's trying to house, then what sort of democracy is it?
Absolute. Hear, hear, as they say in the House of Lords. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that issue is closed. We've got rid of the muck. We've hosed you down. But just in case there's any little bit of dirt still sticking in any nooks or crannies or cracks on you, then let's get out the high-pressure nozzle. Let's do that by bringing onto this programme, with your consent,
Absolutely, yes.
the two young lads at the centre of this episode. They're here tonight. Please welcome the two 17-year-old twin lads. They've been great in hospitality, making us all laugh. Please welcome Craig and Matt Bradley. Craig and Matt, welcome. Aha. Now, which one's Craig? Which one's Matt?
I'm Craig.
Oh, Matt.
Right. Okay. Did you enjoy hospitality?
Yes,
Yeah?
great, yeah.
Managed to eat the sandwiches? Yeah. Take a few cans home with you?
Yeah, right.
That's what I do. I don't do that stuff. I don't pilfer. Now, you've heard and read, presumably, about the allegations. Tell us about the minister. You know her better than anyone else. What's she like?
She's very nice.
Yeah, she's lovely. Yeah. We're just like one big happy family, aren't we?
And so what was your reaction when you saw the photographs in the paper?
I thought it was disgusting. I mean, in this day and age, just because someone goes topless, there's a big scandal.
She wasn't topless in the photograph.
No, I never took my top off.
No, what Matt means is that we were topless. Me and Matt were topless.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Peaks was never topless.
Right.
Yeah, we're just one big happy family.
Yeah. But you had a great time.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, it's
Brilliant.
Yeah, I wish I was 17 again.
Why?
just so that I could...
We were one big happy family.
Yeah, you said that. OK, I've heard what you said, and I have to say that I, Alan Partridge, think that someone here smells deeply of fish. And it's not Alan Partridge.
Know what you're trying to say, Alan?
It's all a bit too squeaky clean. Come on, lads. Bottom line, I've got a checkbook here. How much to spill the beans?
No, Alan, do not descend into this.
20,000.
20,000. I can't.
Don't accept it.
Shut it, Sandra.
Producer's telling me you can have £16,000.
It's not enough.
Do not
Want
believe
20,000.
that I am sitting here and you, Alan
It's
Partridge.
not
enough.
enough. Don't worry, I'll get it.
I'll give you 4 out of my own pocket.
Cash.
Yeah, right, yeah.
After
cash.
the show.
After the show, we'll do that. Right.
16 now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
Okay,
leaving.
done.
I am leaving, Mr. Partridge.
She's getting up. The minister's leaving the show. She's walking out on my show.
I'm going. Right,
She's going. She's off the show. Thank you. That's all, Minister. Now, dish the dirt.
Where's the check? The check.
Right, there.
Make it out to me, Craig Bradley.
And Matt.
No, that's all right, I'll sort it out.
Right. There. Now, come on, quick. We've got 2 minutes. Dirt. Quickly. Come
We're
on.
rent boys.
Rent boys. Right, what did you do? What did you do?
Everything.
You got it
She
to work.
got us through an agency.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you
Bondage. She made us dress like dogs.
That's
what she liked.
disgusting.
She was
Give dogs.
Both
She
of
wanted
us
us
on
to be
leads.
dogs. She had sort of metal clanking leads.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
my
leather,
God.
like dogs.
That's
and all
awful.
kinda-
Any more?
She made us bark, and we had to eat dog food from a silver bowl
That's
with her
disgusting.
name.
I ate it, I ate it.
Did
Craig
she
didn't.
use a Tors?
A what?
It's bamboo back leather strap, 3 prongs.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Yes. Right.
And she made
Quickly, quickly.
Brian wanted to be a dog as well, but
that's
she
right.
wouldn't let him.
Yeah,
and
she-
she made Mr. Peaks go into the bathroom and lick milk up from the shower.
Yeah.
Did he go
Yeah.
meow
Yeah.
like a cat?
No.
Right, okay.
He
Well,
was
quickly,
CCP,
please. Give me some physical evidence of what she did.
Right, all right.
Quick.
Yeah, look at my bottom. Look at that.
Look at his bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. But
It's
look at
radio,
his.
Alan, they can't see.
I'll describe it. It's got 2 cheeks. It's just like an ordinary one, but
purple and
it's got deep welt marks
My brother can't sit
inflicted
down. He can't
by
sit down.
a Tors, inflicted by a minister of the crown. And on that bombshell, we say, knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, the impressionist, the you, the Duchess of Stranraer, the you, the rent boys, and the you, the minister of the crown. That's all from me, Alan Partridge. Thanks to my team of writers and researchers, Steve Coogan, Patrick Marber, David Schneider, Rebecca Frantz, Doom McKeegan. Thanks also to my producer, Armando Iannucci. We'll be back at the same time next week. And we've just heard that Sandra Peaks, the Minister for Housing, has just resigned. Yes, a broken woman. We broke her. Good night. Thank you.
Knowing me, knowing you, there is nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you.
Aha! Welcome. Aha! Or should I say yeehaw? Because I, Alan Partridge, am broadcasting live from Las Vegas, US of A, stateside. I promise you tonight we have a real half-pound cheeseburger of a show for you. And it's a cheeseburger that contains lots of meaty chat, a salad of wit, and a flap of amusing cheese. All held together by my sauce of tomato ketchup, or for you here in the States, tomato catsup. That's what you say. Now, for those of you listening beneath the Star-Spangled Banner who haven't heard of me, I'm a sort of an English Johnny Carson. And for those of you listening beneath the Union Jack, I'm Alan Partridge. Now, tonight, for various reasons, my producer and American co-producers here in Vegas thought it would be a good idea if I had an American co-host. And that's great. It's a good idea. I agree with it. So, to that end, please welcome my co-host, or should I say hostess? Perhaps I shouldn't say hostess, because that in England is a whore. And she's not a whore. She's not a whore. Nevertheless, she's the sort of woman that you wouldn't mind paying cash to be with, because she's so beautiful and lovely. Please welcome supermodel Kendall Ball. Okay, right. Shh. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Kendall Ball.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? It's great to be in Vegas, okay?
Right, fantastic, Kendall. It's swell, or in English, great to have you on. Great to have you on my show.
Well, it's great to be on the show, Alan.
My show. Now, in case anyone listening doesn't know who you are or what you look like, I'll describe you to the listeners. Now, she's very beautiful.
No,
she's very
please,
tall.
Alan. I have these sticky out ears that look like Prince Charles. I hate them.
Come on, you don't look like Prince Charles.
Well, I hate them.
His Royal Highness is someone who I share many of his beliefs, and I agree with a lot of what he says, but he's a deeply ugly man. You don't. You're lovely. You've got a lovely little beauty spot there.
No, this is a mole, Alan. It's awful.
Yeah, I don't like using the word mole. It's not a mole.
It is. I'm going to have it removed.
No, come on. It's not a big fat mole with a tuft of wiry hair growing out. It's to describe you, basically, what you're wearing, you look like $1 million. Your legs go right up to your armpits. Not literally, that would be hideous. So, remember, please, to listen to me and look at her. Don't get it the other way round, please. That would be awful. Okay. Our first guests are a married couple. In fact, they're one of Hollywood's star couples.
She is the daughter of legendary star Mamie Langland and sister of the equally legendary star Laura Langland, and of course is a superlative singing star in her own right.
And he is a British actor, gentleman star, who first twinkled his bright talent in the Hollywood galaxy 40 years ago when he starred in the film Little Lord Fauntleroy.
So please give a glittering reception to Sally
I say that. Sally Hoff and Conrad Knight. Knowing me, Alan Partridge.
Knowing me, Kendall Ball.
Knowing us, Alan Partridge and Kendall Ball. Knowing you, Sally Hoff, and husband Conrad Knight. Aha. Now, if I can start with you, Sally.
Hi.
Lovely Sally.
Hello, Alan. Hello, Kendall.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you, Sally.
you
I've admired
so
your work
much.
for many years.
Oh, Kendall, that is such a lovely thing
Right,
to
lovely.
say.
It's beautiful.
Lovely,
It's lovely to
lovely,
see
yes.
you.
Isn't Sally terrific?
Yes, she's lovely, yes. Sally, you are daughter of the legendary Mamie Langland,
That's right.
sister of the legendary Lara Langland. Now, she is so busy, isn't she?
She's wonderfully busy.
She's
I'm very proud of Laura.
Hectic schedule. She's certainly, I know for a fact she's working tonight. As is Carly Simon, Liza Minnelli, Barbara Streisand, all working tonight. But you are available. That's the important thing. You're here. Yeah, well, now, what was it like growing up in a famous family? It must have been marvellous.
Alan, it was magical. I had a fairy tale childhood.
With your mother, Mamie Langland. I love those films she
I'm
made.
so happy. Good.
Sally, tell us about your mother's alcoholism.
Oh, come on. We don't want to sully the memory of... Her mother was a fine, wonderful musical actress. I don't want to think about her mother as some drunken woman wandering around Sunset Boulevard in her bare feet with a mascara running down her face, directing traffic, holding a bottle of gin in her hand. I want to think of her sitting on a haystack and singing Hopscotch Girl in her pink dress.
Well, yes, it was a very private problem. I've written a book about it, that's all there is to say.
Conrad, you published your autobiography, Agent in L.A.
A gent in L.A.
Published in 1979, which had very bad reviews. There was a particularly bad one in Spy magazine. It simply changed one of the words of the title of your book. They changed the first two letters of the word gent.
Yes.
And left the last two.
Yes.
So it was a something in L.A.
Yes.
Right.
And I immediately sued Spy magazine.
Sadly, he lost the case.
In fact, you set a legal precedent because you're one of the few people who can now be referred to in print as that thing.
Yes.
Without fear of litigation.
That's absolutely right, Alan. But no other medium, just print.
Just print. So I couldn't call you that.
No, but you could fax me.
Right. Or indeed, scribble it down on a piece of paper and hold it up to your face.
That would be perfectly legal, yes. And people do that.
Conrad, can I ask you about the McCarthy era? It was a very sticky patch in your career. I wonder if you could illuminate it for us.
I wouldn't say it was a sticky patch. It was a time when one had to stick to one's principles, and I did.
It was because at the time you were under a lot of pressure, as were many people. You were called before the House Committee of Un-American Activities.
Yes, I was.
Before Senator Joseph McCarthy. Very intimidating man.
You certainly was.
And I remember hearing the tape. He asked you, he said, will you name any people who you knew to be members of the Communist Party? And you said...
Humphrey Bogart, Charles Chaplin, Arthur Miller, Elia Kazan,
Fantastic.
John
Fantastic.
Huston,
Well
John
done.
Ford,
Well
Fincham...
done. Charlie Chaplin especially, I heard about him being a communist, and whenever I watch those films like Gold Rush, and see him walking along, that walk seems sinister somehow. The walk seems to be saying,
Yes.
Be a communist. You did the series of dinosaur films, didn't you?
Yes.
Now, they were rubbish, weren't they?
Well, Alan, one of them won an Oscar.
Yeah, best use of an animated dinosaur.
Well, I've done better work, of course.
But have you?
Well, I have my business interests.
Would you want to tell us about those? What are your business interests?
Conrad Knight socks.
What's that?
They're very distinctive socks.
Conrad Knight socks.
They have a special kind of crest. It's Conrad's historical family crest, which I designed myself.
Conrad Knight socks.
Hang on a second, you're advertising.
Conrad Knight socks.
All right. Put a Conrad Knight sock in it.
Conrad...
Shut up! Now, 1991 was an annus horribilis for you two, wasn't it? Conrad, you had a massive heart attack.
Sally, that was a terrible year for you as well. You had a total nervous breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your nerves collapsed completely, didn't they?
How did you cope?
Kendall, it was very tough. The important thing is that what we experienced then was a tremendous outpouring of love and emotion.
Yes.
From friends and fans.
Beautiful.
I have a letter here. May I read this letter?
Please do read the letter.
This
Is it
a letter.
long?
It's very, very brief and
Good.
very beautiful. It's a letter that was from a little old lady in Updike, Massachusetts, specifically about Conrad's illness, and it simply says this. It says, Dear Conrad and Sally, I have heard that Conrad is very ill. I do not know either of you, but I know your work, and I value you. I feel as though I love you both. I'm sorry. I have very little left to live for, and if you die, I will have nothing. Please, Conrad, don't die. And it's I'm sorry. It's a very beautiful letter, and it was the kind of thing that...
And I wrote back to her, and I wrote, Dear old lady, thank you for your terrific and moving letter, and we love you. Please, don't die. And I enclosed with the letter a pair of Conrad Knight socks to cheer her up.
It was a lovely gesture.
Did she write back?
No, she died.
Why? Why do people have to die?
The important thing is that it's a wonderful thing.
We're back.
I think we should wind up now.
No, you're listening to Alan Partridge. This is a beautiful moment of emotional outpouring. This is a transatlantic sea of tears. that you're hearing now on Radio 4. Right, over to you, Kendall.
I believe that you two have a little surprise for Alan.
We do, Kendall. We'd like to sing a little song for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
And
that be
more
all right?
of a surprise, Alan, you're going to sing with us.
Oh, yeah.
I can't sing.
Now,
All right, okay.
I know you better than I know myself. Thank you, you're very kind. Oh, so much better than I know myself.
She does, you know.
I know the tricks you play.
What tricks?
I've seen them every day. No wonder I'm bored.
Bored?
No wonder I'm mad.
Conrad
No wonder
Knight
I'm
songs.
crazy over you. Woo-hoo-hoo! Welcome to Vegas.
I'm at home in Vegas. Because Vegas, you're putting me off.
That's
the
all
town where
right.
I belong.
What a guy!
You can bet, oh yeah, you bet on Vegas. The only town to move me to song.
It's terrific!
I have seen the best.
The best.
North, south, east and west.
The west.
From Shanghai to Timbuktu. That's quite far away.
You're at home
In Vegas. Yes, and I'm at home in Vegas too. Thanks for being on Knowing Me and Knowing You. Thank you.
thank you. Now, would you all
Whoa,
now...
whoa, 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 whoa. I start. Knock, knock. Alan. Alan Partridge. Now, you've probably guessed I'm not a comedian.
But our second guest most definitely is. Now, he learned his comedy skills in the Catskills. He's got belly laughs in the Borscht Belt, and every time he comes to Las Vegas, he's a surefire comedy winner. He's
Twice this week, I've shouted, "Book him!" Once when I was commentating on a football or soccer match, as you say, and Stuart Pearce committed a particularly nasty foul, and I shouted, "Book him!" The second time was when I was having a meal last night in the Hotel Carvery, and I saw a very talented New York Jewish comedian, and I shouted, "Book him!" His name is Bernie Rosen, so please welcome Bernie Rosen! Knowing me, Alan Partridge.
Knowing me, Kendall Ball.
Knowing us, Alan Partridge and Kendall Ball. Knowing you, Bernie Rosen. Aha.
Yeah, knowing me, but obviously not in the biblical sense. Though we live in hope, eh, Kendall?
Sure.
Who are these people here? You know, they all look so depressed, you know. I mean, that's the thing about Vegas. You know, we Jews, we've lost so much money here in Vegas. We call it Oi Vegas, yeah. I mean, look at that woman over there, you know. Look at that lady there. She looks like she's just got here from a funeral, you know, her own. Yeah.
Bernie,
Yeah,
I noticed
hi.
the way you came in
Hi.
was like full of confidence
Hey,
and
full marks
schmazz
there,
and
Kendall.
Is your comedy a sort of defense mechanism?
No, can we just... I don't want to get too heavy. Look, Bernie.
Yeah, Alan.
Who's your favourite comedian?
Well, I suppose I gotta say Milton Boyle, you know.
Who's he?
Well, he's my favorite comedian, you know.
Right, who's your favourite British comedian that people in Britain might have heard of?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Alan. You know.
Tommy Cooper?
No.
Tommy Cooper?
No,
Come on, he did tricks badly. You know, he died at the Palladium.
Hey.
Alan, I'll tell you something. We've all died at the Palladium, you know.
What's your favourite situation comedy?
My Marriage is my favourite sitcom, you know. We're on to our 22nd series. The ratings are terrible, you know. And the good news is they're writing my wife out of the next series.
Really, I'm sure you're a very funny man. But you never answer the question. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should hear my cousin Morris, the Latvian accountant.
But you just answer the question.
No, Alan.
What's your favourite sitcom?
The Golden Girls.
Right. Mine is Robin's Nest.
Right.
It was brilliant, actually. Richard O'Sullivan ran this restaurant, and it really was chaos. It was, and the man who did the washing up only had one arm, which, when you think about it, is ridiculous. Needless to say that plenty of plates got broken, and Robin got annoyed. It was very funny. Now, let's move on. Let's not beat about the bush. You are a Jew.
Oh, Alan, hey, you said you wouldn't tell anybody. The secret's out.
What do you mean? Everyone knows.
It's a joke, Alan. You know, I was joking.
All right, you were very funny last night.
Yeah, well, you know.
You see, in Britain, there's a rich stream of Jewish comedy. There's all the famous ones: Shylock, Fagin, Topol, Maureen Lipman in the British Telecom ads, which depicts modern Jews accurately and hilariously. But of course, there are different kinds of Jews, aren't there?
Oh, sure, Alan. You know, we got conservative Jews, we got Reform Jews, liberal Jews, orange Jews, apple Jews.
Now, apple Jews. What are they?
No, Alan, it's a joke, Alan. It was juice, you know, it sounds
Did you do that joke in your act?
No, I wrote it for tonight, yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have bothered.
Yeah.
Bernie, could I ask you a question?
Keep it light.
How do you deal with anti-Semitism in your profession?
Could I answer that?
I don't want to get into this whole dangerous area of anti-Semitism. Look, please, Bernie, for God's sake, please, tell us a joke about Jews.
Okay, Alan, I'll tell you a Jewish joke. I said to my wife, Ida, how come you never tell me when you orgasm? And she said to me, Bernie, it's 'cause you're never there. You know, when I orgasm, you're never there. You know, hang
on. Ah, yes!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have contact. Okay.
I've got a great joke about Jews.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about the Jewish hotel keeper? He kept a fork in the sugar bowl, for goodness sake.
No, Alan, that's not a Jewish joke.
No,
that's
Alan,
an anti-Jewish joke.
That stereotypes Jewish people as being mean.
Well,
I
wouldn't want to say you were mean. I mean, in fact, I noticed when I met you tonight, the very first thing you did when we met in the bar, you went and bought me a drink, and I remember you did that, and I thought, yes, good.
Yeah, I mean, that's very nice of you, Alan, but the important thing is not to generalize. You know,
Yeah.
I've just met you. You're the only person I know from where are you from? Norwich?
Norwich.
Yeah, and just knowing you, I'm not going to think that everyone in Norwich is...
Stupid.
People aren't stupid in Norwich.
I wasn't saying they were stupid.
No, let me nail this ghost to the coffin once and for all. Norwich people are not stupid. Let me tell you something. Let me tell this American audience something. In Britain, we have centres of excellence. Oxford, Cambridge and Norwich. Sure. And people in Norwich are different. Living in Norwich is not just a way of life. Norwich is an attitude. And I will not have that kind of prejudice thrown upon me from someone like that's disgrace. Thank you very much for your interview. You were so funny last night.
Do I go now?
Yeah, give him a round of applause.
Bernie Rosen, ladies and gentlemen! Bernie! Woo!
Our guest tonight. He's not so much famous as infamous.
He's known throughout Las Vegas as one of the biggest high-rolling gamblers of them all.
Rianne ne va plus.
Place your bets.
The dice are loaded.
Stick or twist.
Two fat ladies, 88. Legs 11, 11. All these words are music to his ears.
Please welcome Mr.
I'll say this. Please welcome Mr. Risky Business himself, professional gambler, Jack the Black Cat Colson.
Woo!
Knowing me, Alan Partridge.
Knowing me, Kendall Ball.
Knowing us, Alan Partridge and Kendall Ball. Knowing you, Jack the Black Cat Colson. Aha.
That's just about the longest introduction I ever had. Aha, I thought you were never going to finish it.
Jack, I believe that you have played poker with Telly Savalas. Tell us
That's
about
right,
it.
kid.
Who loves you, baby?
Tell us about, she's a real keen poker player. He heard I was in Vegas. He was shooting some film here. He said, Jack Blackcat, how'd you want to play a bit of poker? High stakes.
Yeah?
Book him, Dano. Murder one.
Nope, man, that's the Y50.
Right.
Tell him never said that.
Okay.
Anyhow, Terry comes up to my hotel room. I say, Terry, you want to play a little bit of Texas Hold'em? You know Texas Hold'em?
Yeah.
Terry? Deal comes. Terry's got a pair of kings. I got bullets in the hole, aces.
Oh.
Now, I don't know. I figure I'm going to get Telly all in here.
Ooh.
Flop comes, deuce, tray, 5. Ain't no use to neither of us.
Wow.
Telly raises the max. I call. Fifth Street comes to turn.
Whoa.
Guess what happens? 4 club comes down there. I just made me an inside straight. Hit middle pin. Woo!
Whoa, hey.
Telly says to me, well, what you got, Jack Blackcat
Oh.
Colson? I flip over my aces. I say, Telly, I got bullets. Pow, pow.
You shot Telly Savalas.
No, Alan. Bullets, it's slang for aces.
It's funny, though, isn't it, that his name's Telly Savalas and he's on the telly.
That's real funny.
It's a bit like me being called Radio Partridge. Which, of course, is not that funny when you think about it, because there was Radio Caroline, isn't there? It's a name.
Jack, tell us about your famous roulette system. You've been practicing it since the age of 6.
The thing about roulette, anyone out there listening to this, you don't want to play roulette. Sucker's game, see? You get all these people, they fly over to Vegas, they say, hey, I got some big shot roulette system. Only a sucker got a roulette system.
I've got a roulette system.
You want to tell us about it?
I've got a foolproof system.
Uh-huh.
I developed it when I was coming over on the playing club class. And I've tried it out several times now in my imagination, and it works every time.
I can believe that.
This is how it works, right? It's like the toss of a coin. Look, if I toss a coin and it's heads, the next time I toss it, it's bound to be tails.
Nope, it's 50-50 every single time. Our coin ain't got a brain, ain't got consciousness. No matter what's going on around the coin just does what the hell it wants to do. A bit like yourself, Alan.
Well, I bet you any money that if I put my system into practice, it would work. I'll bet you.
Well, I may just have to take you up on that little bit, Alan.
Well, you could just take me up on
Well,
it.
I may just do
well,
that,
you could
Alan.
do it if you want.
Well, I may just do that.
Do
Watch yourself, Alan.
it! Hang on. If
He
you're...
knows what he's doing. You want to make a bet? $1,000 bucks.
I think that your Texan belly's going a little bit yellow.
You do. Well,
Yes.
let's do it, Alan. $1,000 bucks. Toss a coin.
$1,000.
Let's do it, Alan.
Yeah, $1,000.
Call.
Tails.
What's that?
Tails, yes! $1,000 to
Take
me.
a check. Who do you want me to make check payable to?
Make it payable to Great Ormond Street Hospital.
What? Well, you want to raise the stakes a little bit, Alan? Put it up to $5,000?
Jack, you sly
No,
fox.
no.
Nope.
No, 10,000.
$10,000.
$10,000. Yeah.
I like the way you're speaking, Alan.
$10,000.
$10,000.
Yes.
Call.
Heads.
What's that?
Heads, yes! Yes! $10,000. Live From Las Vegas, it's Alan Partridge, just won $10,000 off supposedly the greatest gambler who's ever lived.
A little check here, payable to Great Ormond Street
No, just
Hospital.
leave that blank. I'll fill that in. But, thanks,
Yes, I'm not.
Thanks for being on the show, and thanks for being so gracious
My
in your
pleasure, Al.
in your humiliating defeat.
Yeah. Well, you know me, Al, it don't matter to me. I lose $11,000, have a little bit of fun. I still drive home in my brand new $140,000 red Mercedes sports car.
Really?
Just drive on home in
You've
my
got a-
Mercedes sports car.
Well, here's the big question, buddy boy.
Alan, don't even think
No.
about it.
How do you fancy betting your $140,000 worth of German hardware against £20,000 worth of pure maroon Ford Granada school car?
You got it, Alan. Call.
Tails.
What's that?
Heads.
Give me the keys, Alan.
Hang on, no, you can't.
Give me the
Please,
keys,
you can't.
Alan.
That's my car.
Give me the keys,
That's
Alan.
my car. You can't.
Just give me the keys.
Best out of three. Please,
Ain't no
out
best of three,
come on.
Alan. You took a bet. Just give me the keys.
Can I have a chance to win it back?
What you got, Alan?
Do you know what a Nissan Micra is?
Shit, a little Japanese car.
It's a Japanese hatchback.
I don't want that.
I have access to one.
Whose car
it's
is
my
it, Alan?
wife's car.
You don't-
Alan, don't do that.
Go on,
Alan, I
gamble.
seriously...
Go powder your nose, babe.
Ooh, big boy.
Come on, yes. Come on,
Sly old
please.
Partridge. Nissan Micra.
Yeah.
Go. Call.
Tails.
What's that?
On that bombshell, on that double vehicular loss for Alan Partridge in Vegas, it's time to say. I can't say it. You do it, Kendall.
Well, you have been knowing us, Kendall Ball and Alan Partridge. Knowing you, Jack the Black Cat Colson, Bernie Rosen, Conrad Knight, and Sally Hawk. Thanks to our team of researchers, David Schneider, Rebecca Front, Dune McKeon, Patrick Marber, and Steve Coogan. The producer was Armando Iannucci.
Knowing me, knowing you. There is nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you.
Aha! Welcome once again to Knowing Me, Knowing You with Alan Partridge. Aha. Aha. Now, the more observant listeners may have noticed that last aha was tinged with sadness. And that's because this is the last in the current series of Knowing Me, Knowing You. No, aha. Now, after this show, the BBC have told me to clear my desk, pack my bags and hop it! No, of course they haven't. They're currently in negotiations for a second series. Basically, they say that the deal's fine as it stands. We say things change. We say in this business, people become hot. When you're handling something that's hot, you don't want to get your fingers burnt, so you wear oven gloves. And you handle that hot property with kid gloves. And oven gloves outside the kid gloves. To sum up, in case anyone's not quite sure what I'm saying, what I'm actually trying to say is that BBC TV are on the lookout for the next big TV chat show. Fingers crossed. TV's gain could be Radio 4's loss. OK, let's get on with the show. Let's banish all talk of Knowing Me, Knowing You being a central component of next autumn's BBC One schedule. My first guest tonight is the commissioning director for BBC Television. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Tony Hayers. Knowing me, Alan Partridge. Knowing you, Tony Hayers. Aha.
Aha.
Tony Hayers, commissioning director of BBC Television.
Alan Partridge, presenter of Radio 4's Jewel in the Crown.
Yeah. No, it's Knowing Me, Knowing You.
I meant Jewel in the Crown.
It's not
as
called Jewel in the Crown. It's another thing.
Let's move on.
Right, yeah, of course. Now, in a short while, you will be taking telephone calls from members of the public.
That's right.
Who want to know questions about BBC television. That's why you're on the show, and we
Yes.
look forward to that.
Yes.
Now, there is an ethos behind the BBC.
Yes.
motto. What is that?
We've always and always will be committed to making programmes of originality, quality and excellence.
I can see that because I go home, I sit down, I turn the television onto BBC One, and I sit and watch The Darling Buds of May, and I say, thank God for the BBC. This is quality.
Well, that's very kind, Alan. I have to say that Darling Buds of May is actually ITV.
Is it? Oh, right. Well, Inspector Morse, then.
ITV.
Right, OK. The bill?
ITV.
Right. Noel's House Party.
Yes, that's us, Alan, yes.
OK. Right, fine. So I like to go home, sit down, and think, I want originality, quality and excellence. I watch Noel's House Party, and I think, thank God for the BBC. Originality, quality and excellence.
Yes.
Noel's House Party. It's interesting, actually, you say The Darling Buds of May, because I remember now that the BBC was offered that show
Yes,
and
that's
turned
correct.
it down.
That's correct, yes.
So someone, somewhere along the line, let 20 million viewers slip through his fingers. He must be kicking himself now.
That was me.
It's rubbish, though, isn't it? It's rubbish, though, isn't it?
Well, I thought it was very good.
It is. It's great. It's perfect, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I thought you just said it was rubbish, Alan.
Yeah, it is rubbish. The viewing figures, they're 20 million. There can't be that much. That's rubbish. But,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, I think it's time for the first caller, which is Steve from Hornsey in North London. Steve, are you there?
Yeah, I am, Alan. Hello.
Have you got a question for Tony Hayers?
Yeah, Tony.
Hello, Steve. Hello.
Big fan of Duchess of Duke Street.
The Duchess of Duke Street.
Right.
I was just wondering, are you going to bring that back? You're going to have repeats of that?
I must confess there aren't any firm plans at the moment, but I was a big fan of the series, and I'm pleased to hear that it's fondly remembered in the public's eye, and yes, I'll do my best to see for the future. Actually, you could possibly get it on video.
Is it available on video?
No, I don't think so.
You could try the BBC shop. I'm not sure myself.
Well, I hope that helps you, Steve.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question, Alan?
Certainly, fire away.
Why are you such a tit?
I'm sorry, we can't...
Sure.
We've no control over that, so I apologise in advance.
You haven't answered the question.
Why has it been cut off? He should have been cut off. Sorry. The next is Kelly from Withington. Kelly?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Kelly.
Kerry.
Sorry.
Why haven't you got more youth programmes?
What?
Why aren't there more youth programmes?
Why aren't there more youth programmes?
Well, Kerry, that's an area of programming that we're addressing at the moment. We have a youth controller, and we hope that within the next few years we'll really have tackled programming for the 15 to 25-year-old age bracket.
Great, and I'd like to think that Knowing Me, Knowing You is in there with the youth programmes, because Simon Bates is a big fan of the show, and he's certainly got his finger on the nub of youth. And indeed, Kerry's called, so I imagine she's a listener. Kerry, do you like the show?
No?
Right, OK. All right. Fine. Next call is Amanda Southampton from Southampton. Are you there?
It's just Amanda from Southampton.
OK. Have you got a question? Have you got a question for Tony?
Yes, hello, Tony.
Hello, Amanda.
I listen regularly to Radio 4, and I heard all of Knowing Me, Knowing You as a consequence. And I just want to say that it's the most insidiously offensive programme that I've ever heard.
Right.
I don't know how much of it you've heard, but Alan Partridge, if I can just say, has on air, to my knowledge, hit a child. He's gambled away his wife's car. He has taken cocaine, bribed rent boys. He was openly homophobic to a gay lawyer. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name.
Nick Ford.
Nick Ford, thank you. And he is unfailingly patronising to all his women guests.
Oh, look, have you got a question, dearie?
Well, it's really more of a plea, Mr. Hares.
Yes.
Just please don't let Alan Partridge on the television.
Well, Amanda, I'm not responsible for radio, so...
Tony, can I deal with this, please? Listen, love. In the cut and thrust of a chat show, people are going to get hit. You can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen. Sorry about that. I imagine that's a hoax caller, probably wife of the tip man. We've got time for one more call, which is from John in Norwich. Hello, John.
Hello, Alan. I listen to Knowing Me, Knowing You a lot. I'm a big
Yes,
fan,
John.
and I think it should definitely go to television.
Right.
It could be made very cheaply by Pear Tree Productions, which is Alan Partridge's company, I believe.
That's right.
They could make it at Anglia Studios in Norwich.
Yes.
Very cheaply. Anglia Studios, I understand, has excellent online editing facilities and digital editing equipment as well,
Right.
which would be useful for television. And I reckon you could probably bring in a show for about £75,000, which in TV terms is very cheap, so you'd have quality programming for a cheap budget.
He's got a point.
Well, thank you, John. I'll bear all that in mind. That's very interesting.
Is that all, John? That all you've got to say? Anything else? Format?
The format, because it would be transferring direct from radio, you wouldn't have to pay Pear Tree Productions a large development fee. It could just transfer straight away. I mean, Alan could start broadcasting as of next week, if you wanted.
Can I just ask, John, what do you do for a living?
I'm a plumber.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Jason from Norwich.
John.
John from Norwich, a plumber. OK, well, thanks very much, Tony Hayes. Give a round of applause, Tony Hayes. Now, my next two guests. Well, one is a TV presenter whose bark is worse than her bite. The other is a fashion designer whose style leaves a lot to be desired. And now they're both branching out. Why have I kept mentioning bits of trees and stuff like that? Well, this year is the year of the tree. And my next guests are two enterprising, stylish ladies who are launching a celebrity tree planting event to raise public awareness about the plight of our trees. Come with me and get to know Trudy Skye and Yvonne Boyd. Knowing me, Alan Partridge. Knowing you, Trudy Skye and Yvonne Boyd. Aha.
Aha.
Now, if I can get my teeth into Trudy first. Trudy, you are known chiefly as presenter of the show on BBC Two's Def Leppard.
No, Def 2.
Right, you present Def 2 on Def Leppard.
No, I present my show, The Show, on Def 2.
Right, now, for the benefit of my listeners, tell us briefly, as possible, about the show.
Well, it's very much a cult thing.
Small viewing figures, carry on.
Well, it's a sort of multimedia potpourri, if you like, of music, art, dance, cabaret, culture, floating sculpture, and it's sort of aimed at teenagers with like a 4-second attention span.
Yeah, I have to say, my teenage children, Fernando and Denise, are avid watchers.
Fabo.
I, on the other hand, find it completely exhausting. It's so fast. I thought our telly was on the blink. It's changing all the time.
Well, it's very much in-your-face television.
Yes, I did feel it in my face, yes. Yeah, I thought my head was going to explode, like in that film. Let me move on to you, Yvonne Boyd. You are a fashion designer, but you don't design clothes that ordinary people would wear in the street. You design more kind of outlandish, sort of funny-looking clown-type costume things.
Well, I mean, I really think that all clothes are a statement.
I mean, my bank manager couldn't wear one of your clown costumes, for example.
Well, why not?
Because he'd look ridiculous. He'd look like a clown.
Yes, but I mean, what I would say to you is, would you say that he looked ridiculous if he was wearing like a long bit of striped cotton with flaps around the neck and wrist and maybe a bit of brightly coloured silk around the neck?
Yes, that would look silly.
Right, so you would think that he looked silly in a shirt and tie?
Ah, I see. Very clever. Yeah. OK, my bank manager looks stupid, right? And you look normal, wearing what I can only describe as a shrub on your head.
It is a shrub. It's my shrub hat.
And the statement you're making presumably is, I'm wearing a shrub on my head.
All clothes, as I said, are a statement of something. So what I'm wearing is a statement, and what you're wearing now, which is a sort of fuchsia and sage Pringle jumper with the golfer design knitted into
Thank
it.
you.
That also is making a statement. I mean, that is saying, you know, I am a performer. Look, I'm bright and exciting.
Right. Well, yes, it is. It is. I mean, it's saying, I'm Alan Partridge. I am sports casual. I mean, how would you describe me as a figure? What would you say I was?
I would say that you were a sort of Rococo figure, a kind of mock Baroque, if you like.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, mock Baroque. Knowing you, Yvonne Boyd, tree lady. Now, the reason why you're both here is to promote your tree campaign. Trudy, tell us about that.
Well, Tree Naissance 93 is a sort of massive tree planting eco drive to raise consciousness. And what we're saying basically is germination, not termination. We're saying sapling, not grappling. We're saying nurture, not torture.
Great, I've got a good one for you. I thought of it up in the car on the way down. Build a tree, don't cut it down, for goodness sake. Put that on a T-shirt. Something like that. Now, when did you first get the idea for Tree Naissance 93?
Well, it was actually on one of our hen runs.
Right. Oh, yes, the infamous hen runs. Tell us about those.
Well, it's once a month, about 30 of us girlies get together and go on a coach trip at sort of women only, just to sort of crazy and exciting
What kind of people
places.
go on these trips?
Oh, just friends, you know, Yasmin LeBeau, Annie Lennox, Katie Puckrick.
Juliet Stevenson.
Yeah, Faye Weldon, Janet Street Porter.
Pamela Stevenson.
Yeah, Zoe Hill or the Chumleys.
Yeah, I get the picture. No, that lot. Yeah.
I think that the day that it sort of rose in our collective psyche was...
when you got the idea? Yes.
Yeah, was an outing to Margate where we had a wonderful day, and we actually just chanced upon this incredible greasy calf on the seafront.
It's really extraordinary.
It was so kitsch. It was like, I can't describe it. There were like dirty tablecloths and the floor was filthy and the waiter was Italian.
The waiter had actually been born in Italy and he'd come over here to work as a waiter.
Really?
Amazing.
They had these, on every table they had like plastic red tomatoes which you squeezed and you got tomato ketchup out of them, but they looked like a sort of Robert Rauschenberg. They were too big for themselves.
And they inspired Yvonne to launch her tomato collection, which was sort of plastic red puffball dresses with a stomach design of a green nozzle.
Something else for my bank manager to wear. But to get back to the original question, tell me about Tree Naissance. I suppose it was a very wacky do and everyone was really trendy. Presumably you went dressed as a banana or something like that, all bent.
No, I went wearing what I'm wearing now, part of my tree collection.
You went wearing what you're wearing now? I hope you changed your underwear.
I don't wear underwear.
Of course you do.
No, I don't.
You're just trying to be wacky.
I'm not being wacky. I don't approve of underwear. I see it as a restriction of personal freedom, and I've never worn it. And
Balderdash, everyone wears underwear.
Not
You
don't.
do.
I'm
You
not
do.
lying.
You
Don't
wear-
call me a liar.
You do.
Right, I'll show you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, God, I can't get it out of my head. I can still see it. That's atrocious. Ladies and gentlemen, she just showed me her woman's area. Thank goodness it's radio. I never thought I'd say that. Relieved. That was atrocious.
If you go around calling people liars on your show, then you've got to expect people to show their veracity.
You will not show your veracity on my show. I just want to say, if anyone's listening to this, I had no idea that they were going to be so candid. And to make quite clear my abhorrence, I now will tell them to leave. And in addition to that, I will ask the audience to boo them. Thank you very much, Tootie Sky and Yvonne Boyd. Good night. Boo them. Boo them. Go on. Boo them. That's right. And hiss them. Right. Now, my final guest tonight is an 84-year-old man. During his long, distinguished, maverick political career, he's been famous for his outspoken views and the outspoken way of speaking them. In 1963, he reduced interviewer David Frost to a gibbering wreck of tears. In a recent TV debate with feminist Andrea Dworkin, he caused outrage when he told her to shut up and shave. And only last week, he sensationally renounced his peerage and left the House of Lords. I'd better watch out, and so had you, as we get to know Lord Morgan of Glossop. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Lord Morgan of Glossop. Aha.
No.
No, you're not going to do that. OK. Now, you've just resigned from the House of Lords. Do you want to tell us about that?
1 week ago, I stood up in the House of Lords and I said, "My lords and ladies, you're all arses. Goodbye."
Great. You've just published your autobiography. What's that about?
It's about my life, you arse.
Yeah. You describe your childhood in the book, and I imagine your life in Glossop in Derbyshire. I imagine a life of cobbly streets, of inclement weather, a wholesome existence. Is that fair?
When I was 5, I walked into the parlour and I witnessed my father shooting my mother. He then placed the shotgun into his own mouth and blew his brains out.
So it wasn't an idyllic childhood?
On the contrary, I was spared the ridiculous hypocrisy of family life. The only friend a man needs is the bottle.
Right. No doubt, then, if you're so fond of the bottle, you'll be quite pleased that we left a bottle of 10-year-old malt in your dressing room.
Yes, it's all gone.
Do you enjoy it?
Piss.
You can see why David Frost started crying.
He's an arse.
No. Well, I won't ask what I am.
You're an arse.
So, after childhood, what happened then?
Adolescence.
And what was that like?
Like childhood, but with more pubic hair.
Please.
I got you there.
Yes. Certainly did. Oh. Now...
You are.
Look, please. Now, Lord Morgan, please. People are listening. Now, in Oxford, in the 1930s, you went up to Oxford to study the classics. And it was there you met W.H. Auden,
Puff.
Stephen Spender, and Cecil Day-Lewis.
Big puff.
Now, you didn't like them, did you?
Nancy boy, communist puff to poets. You old puffy poets pouncing around.
Okay. So you didn't like them?
You arse.
Oh, don't say that again, please. Please.
If you don't want me to say it again, I won't say it again. I give you my word.
Are you a man of your word?
Nope.
Right. You've been very outspoken. You're in favour of hanging.
Only for criminals.
Right, but oddly, more recently, you've been an outspoken defender of pornography. Why?
What a man chooses to do in the privacy of his own attic is his business alone.
Right, but what about the feminist argument that pornography degrades women?
But is it not the case that sex degrades women? If it's any good.
Yes.
It's true.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah. Now you're in Who's Who, and
I like those prostitutes.
I'm sorry?
I like those prostitutes. They were very nice.
Who? What prostitute?
Those prostitutes you had on before.
They were
lovely.
They were guests. You can't say that. They were guests.
They looked like whores.
Don't. Whores. Don't.
Well, they did.
Look. I know they look like whores. You can't say that. Now, I would love to be in Who's Who, and what I've got here is my entry for Who's Who as follows. Alan Gordon Partridge, born April the 2nd, 1955, Norwich. Journalist, commentator, broadcaster and interviewer for Anglia TV's Sport Report, On the Hour, BBC Radio 4, host of Own Chat Show, Knowing Me, Knowing You, Radio 4 and others. Is that the sort of thing that would be an acceptable form of words with which to grace the hallowed turf of Who's Who's pages? No? I see that your own entry, you list your hobbies, food, whiskey, and your attic. I mean, do you eat often? Lord Morgan. Lord Morgan? Can we have the chief medical officer, please? Sorry. Just, I'm very worried. Is there anything at all?
I'm afraid his pulse is completely stopped.
No, right, I'll deal with this. Yeah, I'll deal with this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great regret that I have to announce that Lord Morgan of Glossop passed away peacefully some moments ago. And on that bombshell... No, I can't do that. This is a profound moment. The only thing is that we perhaps observe a minute's silence. In fact, I ought to cover him. I'm taking my sweater off. I'm just going to drape it over his head. I've draped my sweater over his head to preserve some dignity. As Lord Morgan sits immovable beneath the hastily improvised Pringle shroud. It seems It seems somehow appropriate to say, this is knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you. Lord Morgan, rest in peace. Aha. Please, 1 minute silence, starting now. Please, stop whatever you're doing. If you're in the car, pull over. If you're on the motorway, please pull in at the next service station and observe a minute's silence in your own time. If you're on the M1, there's Scratchwood, Toddington and Newport Pagnell, where you'll find a country kitchen. If you're on the M6, you've got Knutsford, Sandbach and Hilton Park. So, a minute's silence. I'll have to speak periodically to show we're still broadcasting. This is Radio 4 with Alan Partridge. Drivers on the M4, you might want to pull off at Chippenham, where, if I'm not mistaken, you'll find a Julie's Pantry. Minute silence. But in fact, I think we're running out of time. I'm sure Lord Morgan wouldn't mind if I encroached on his minute silence to read out the credits. I'd like to thank my guests, Tony Hayers, Trudy Skye, Yvonne Boyd, my team of writers and researchers, Steve Coogan, Patrick Marber, Rebecca Front, Dune McKeegan, David Schneider, my producer, Armando Iannucci, and on this very sombre bombshell, I wish you all good night.
Knowing me, knowing you is like a sort of polytechnic in the wider University of Life.
It's not a great show. It's not a late show. But it's our show.
Knowing me, knowing you.
Knowing me, knowing you. 1 week in the life of Pear Tree Productions.
Hello, Pear Tree Productions. Lisa speaking.
An independent production company owned by Alan Partridge, host of Radio 4's award-winning chat show, Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Knowing me, knowing you. It's the best I can do.
Monday, 8:30am. Producer Mario Santini has called a meeting of his production team.
I just really want to kind of thrash through the stuff we've got lined up for this week, so that we can give Alan, a firmer idea of how I want to plan the show. He's in at, when's he due in? He's in at about 9. I think we can get through this quite quickly. Now, we're still a bit of a budget problem from the Las Vegas trip. So I think we're just having to kind of be a bit careful with for the rest of the series in terms of the budget. I think we're just having to kind of lower our sights.
It wasn't really our fault, the budget problem.
I think it was just a bit unfortunate when Alan lost his car to that gambler. Right, I just very quickly want to go through the guests for this week. We've definitely got the Duchess of Stranraer.
Yeah, she's firm.
Looking good for John Goodman.
Oh, fabulous.
That'd be very good. Now, the other guest, I think we're looking pretty good on getting Bill Pickley.
Who is Bill Pickley?
Bill Pickley.
Down.
Jiggy, round.
Yeah, the up-down song.
Mad Boys, come on.
In the
Mad
70s.
Boys, that comedy
They were
series,
great.
Mad Boys.
Oh, right.
You know, with,
Yeah.
Barry Cryer wrote it. Very funny.
He hasn't actually been around the last...
Oh, yes, he has. You know, he's been doing summer seasons.
All right. It'd be just be nice to kind of find out what he's been up to,
doing,
really.
Yeah, I can do that.
Down. Jiggy. What is it? Jiggy.
Jiggy.
And around and around.
Round and round. It's very good.
Chops.
Yeah, it's coming.
And the...
So the budget.
Down. Jiggy.
And around.
I got in there first. Hi, Mario.
Yeah.
How's things?
Fine. We're just doing a little kind of budget meeting first of all, and then we'll move on to the production stuff when you're ready.
It's on my mind.
Yeah.
I took the liberty of hiring a car this week and slapping it on expenses. Montego GL.
Right. Have you got the paperwork?
Yeah,
for that?
it's all out.
I'm sure we
Alan,
can.
can you show it to me later? We need to
Absolutely,
discuss it.
absolutely.
I'm sure we can sort
I must say,
something
you're all
out.
looking rather conspiratorial. I hope you're not planning a mutiny. I'm off
gonna-
to pick up a penguin. Catch you later.
All right. Cheers, Alan.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll have a word with Alan just before the show. Now, Pat, this is where you come in, the monologue, the opening monologue. I'd quite like to kind of come in, start on the show in a real upper.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Can we do something topical this week? A real kind of hard-hitting
well,
sort of thing.
yeah, we'll make it hard. It's just the thing is, it's Alan is very busy, very pressured at the moment.
He is,
and
yes, he's very.
I'm always trying.
on top.
I always get it written today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I show it to Alan, and then he says great, and then on the day he changes it. You know, I can't control.
He is. I mean, he would say he's a perfectionist, and he always likes to keep things up to date.
He is a
and never
perfectionist,
changing.
but he doesn't quite understand.
I know. I think it's just it's a fault of circumstances rather than personnel. I think the other thing is Wednesday and Thursday I'm going to be away all day, over at the 15 to 1 production office. All right.
Good.
Okay. Well, let's lick this bitch.
I'm Pat Barham. I'm Alan's chief, one and only writer. I used to write for Brian Connolly, Richard Digance, Shane Ritchie. And Alan's really into those sort of guys, you know, the new sort of cutting-edge, you know, people in comedy. The monologue's always a kind of running battle with Alan, but it's a friendly war. It's not a war where anyone gets killed. It's like when in the First World War they played football. That's what writing with Alan's like. It's like sometimes it's like wading through sludge. But generally, you know, it's just, you know, we cut through the sludge kind of together, you know, on a sledge.
Monday, 1:30 p.m. Alan and Pat have gone for a pub lunch.
Yeah, jumbo sausage and mash, please.
Jumbo!
Don't mind him, he's just trouble.
Okay.
Thank you. Funnier things happen in life than they do in comedy programmes.
It's not, I mean, knowing me, knowing you, it's not a comedy programme, but Alan has that sort of comic ability. You know,
say,
and he can...
listen, it's only radio, mate. It's not life and death. You know,
Exactly.
it's just a job.
Alan takes the edge off any issue, and that's really important, you know.
It makes people feel relaxed. You know, if you're dealing with someone who's a hostage, or if we had
He
someone
just
who
takes
is
the seriousnness out of
dying
life.
of a terminal illness.
Yeah.
If you make a gag, people relax. They don't mind talking about it. That's the important thing.
It's a weird dynamic, isn't it?
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Tuesday, 10 a.m. Production meeting. A major news story has broken. Should the show cover it?
No, the Sandra Peak story. I'm thinking that we must give it a mention.
Oh, yeah, it's big.
Yeah,
It's
it's really
massive.
hot.
Really must
really
deal with
hot.
it. I was thinking, Pat, that if you could incorporate that in the opening monologue.
Oh, yeah.
You have a couple of
churn out a few
quick lines
standard
about
gags
that,
about
I
that,
think.
yeah.
Can't we get her on the show?
Absolutely. Listen, I don't see a problem with that.
I
I know her personally from several party meetings in Norwich. I've come into contact with her. And I know from there was an altercation we had over planning permission I required for a Tudor garage I was building.
Right.
She didn't actually give it me in the end, but we sort of laughed our way through it, and we're on fairly good terms. I really don't see a problem in getting her on the show. It could turn around because I have the plans for the garage, and it could turn around whether I get the. I just.
Well,
you're not.
With all
threatening
due respect, Alan, I mean the garage is neither here nor there. You know, the point is to get her. If we're going to get her on the show, we have to be very careful. She's very litigious, and it has to be handled very carefully.
With all due respect, I own the production company.
Fine, okay.
Right, so with all due respect,
right.
we'll have her
Point
on.
taken,
and we'll
but
do it.
let's be a wee bit careful.
Sorry, it's just that we're going to have to drop someone if we have her on.
Yes, that will
But
be
we
difficult.
can't drop
I think that would be
Goodman
difficult.
we
or
can
the
drop
Duchess.
Bill Pickley.
You can't drop Bill Pickley.
Why not?
You can't drop Bill Pickley.
Come on, he's a...
It's down,
No,
down,
I've written
for
a
Bill
link.
Pickley, I think.
I've written
Down,
a link
down,
for if you're feeling sickly or a little bit tickly. Here's the remedy. It's Bill Pickley.
Right,
I
we
mean,
live without
I've
that,
written the
can't we?
link.
Yeah, I was going to have a word with you about that, Pat. I wasn't that keen on having to say that.
Well, I'd never heard of him, so...
It's Jason's job to phone Bill Pickley's agent.
Listen, I'm afraid we've had to move in a different direction, and we can't actually book Bill for this week. I'm sorry about... Yes, no, well, it's just that one or two things have come up. We've had to... No, it really is, it's a very... no, I am sorry about this. Well, Julian, we're not to know that this... If this happens all the time... Yes, that'll all... Oh...
Wednesday, 10 a.m.
Alan, come here. It's brilliant. Jason saw someone who did an impression of you last night at the comedy
I
shop.
went to this gig at the comedy shop. It's a venue in town.
I know
and,
the one.
There was this impressionist bloke called Steve Thompson.
What, at the comedy
and he was-
shop?
Yeah, and he did a lot of sports impressions.
Really?
And he did you.
He did an impression of me. Really?
Brilliant.
What did he do? What did he say?
Well, he said, my chickens hatched and bolted stables.
Cheeky blighter.
And I'm Alan Partridge lots of
That's
times.
fantastic. God, we should get him on the
Very
show.
Why not? Absolutely.
That would
Why
be
not?
brilliant.
I tell you what, he could dress up as you and host the show.
No. That's not going to happen.
Alan and Pat are writing the links.
Okay, Al.
Right.
Do you want to have a shifty at this, right? Because it's it's the intro to the Duchess of Stranraer, right?
Yeah.
Let's get it up. Okay.
Right.
The beginning bit I'm happy with.
Right. Now,
Just
Pat,
the
the
end.
important thing here is that we give her... We're dealing with royalty, and I want really to sort of... I want respect in this. I don't want too many gags.
Oh yeah.
As such.
No, we'll take the gags. Or you want to lose that gag about the baby? You want to lose that one?
Yes, please.
Out with the bathwater?
Yeah, no, that's not right. I mean, you can...
It's funny.
I love it. Put it in the gag bank.
It's funny. All right, I'll put it in the gag bank. All right. All right, it's gone. You'll never
Right.
see it again.
Right.
I've got it. Watch. That's what you want to say. Say it. She's regal, she's royal. Please give a loyal round of applause to a very nice person.
The Duchess of Stranraer.
It rings.
It does
works.
ring. It works.
Dancing Queen. La la la.
That's
la.
it.
It works.
Well
it
done.
works.
We've done it.
Great. All right, I'll print it out.
Whenever I feel like hitting someone, I simply imagine that person to be a saint or some holy figure, someone who'd given his life, or someone who doesn't deserve to be hit. I imagine that he was a victim, a pauper, working in a workhouse in the 18th century. This sounds bizarre. This might sound bizarre, but that's how I stop hitting people.
Friday morning and Mario is back.
No, I'll tell him and then I'll say that he's got a fax.
Yeah,
and then
good.
at the hotel.
Hello.
Hi.
Mario.
Hi.
How's
it going?
Fine. Do you want a
There's
coffee?
the
There's
bitch.
just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's 15 to 1?
It's fine. It's just such a lot of stuff to get through. I've got to go back about 6, so
Right.
I just want to just go through.
We've got a bit of slightly
the
bad
stuff.
news.
Yeah, just a
How's-
bit of a problem.
We've got the Duchess. Is she
Yeah,
all right?
Duchess
Oh, yeah,
is firmed
yeah,
up.
yeah.
John Goodman.
Oh, yes.
No, he's pulled out, I'm afraid.
Why?
Why? There's been a problem with the accommodation, and it sort of got out of hand. And
What do
basically,
you mean out of hand?
Out of hand, as in he won't do it.
Yeah, we got
Why
a
not?
fax from his agent. Well, it was because of the hotel.
Yeah.
Well, can we just get him out?
We
What
said.
did he want? What did he
Alan said it has to be the
Holiday Inn.
Right.
and his agent insisted it had to be. What was it you were dealing with it?
Claridge's.
Claridge's.
Well, who's been organising this?
Well, Alan spoke to her, to the agent.
Alan spoke to her.
Alan spoke to her and told her.
Who let Alan? Alan doesn't. Alan
He took the phone out of my hand, okay? How was I supposed to keep him off the line?
Look, we've been through this before. Alan never, ever speaks to
He
anyone's
took the
agent.
phone out of my
Never.
hand.
Never.
He started talking to her when I was on the phone to her. It was so rude. I couldn't believe it. I was speaking to her, having a nice conversation, and Alan just barges in. And he absolutely...
Alan,
Yeah.
John Goodman,
Yeah, he's...
Why
what?
isn't he in the show?
Because he pulled out. I mean, he pulled...
Yes, I've heard he's pulled out. Why did he pull out?
Because he wasn't getting... Because he didn't... Because I said... Because his agent... Because I told his agent he couldn't...
You spoke to his agent?
Yes.
You spoke to his agent?
Yes.
I thought we'd expressly agreed before this series started that you would not speak to anyone's agent.
Look... Hang on a second, matey. You disappear for 2
don't
days.
Don't
disappear?
Don't hang me on a minute, all right?
Who are you?
I'm the producer of the programme.
I am Alan Partridge.
And I would like Alan Partridge to apologise.
Right, that's what you came in for, yeah?
Yes.
You want me to apologise? OK, I am Alan Partridge. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I made a mistake.
You can just say it with a bit more grace, that's all.
I'm very sorry I made a mistake. I'm only human. Oh.
Alan decides to phone Bill Pickley.
Hello, Bill. That you? Hi, this is Alan Partridge. Well, basically, I'm ringing belatedly to apologise for you being dropped from the show, for having to reschedule. Yeah, I know. Listen. Yeah. No, Yeah. No, seriously, Bill, if I can just... Yeah, I'll just finish. I was on the verge of walking out over it. I demanded that it got to that stage. Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't walk out. Yeah. Bill. Yeah, Bill. Bill, you're not the only... Bill, let me finish. Bill, hang on. I don't wear one. It's a weave. Come on, I don't have to take this. Ugh. Lisa, give me a black coffee and a slim panatella.
Friday, midnight. Alan has invited Pat to the Norwich home he shares with his wife, Carol.
Do you want a glass of port?
I'd love a brandy, actually, Al.
Brandy, right.
Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs. Do you know, the other day I stepped in a poodle.
What?
The other day I stepped in a poodle. It's raining cats and dogs. The other day I stepped in a poodle. You get poodle? It's pun. Puddle, poodle.
Yeah.
Right, that's Alan. That's you. That's very you.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, give yourself a break. Do you want a panatella?
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
having one, mate. Ugh.
All right. What's that?
Don't worry about that. That's just Carol.
It sounded like falling. Is she all right?
Yes, she's all right. Carol, you all right?
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry about it, mate. Long story. You still going out with that girl?
Lizzie. Yeah. She's lovely, actually.
That's the important thing. Not all this blooming how I want to be on telly,
No.
I want a chat show that's this, that, the other.
No.
It's, if you're healthy, if you're happy... Look at this living room. Look at that. What's... all the trappings of wealth. That private bar in the corner, the rockery around the fireplace.
It's just vulgarity, isn't it? I mean, it's vulgar trappings. I mean, it's like they're just trappings.
They're just trappings.
And trappings as such are vulgar.
I mean, that, the little grotto for the video there. It's all...
You don't need that.
I don't need it. I don't... Do you see the fan of samurai swords above the mantelpiece?
Mm-hmm. They're very imposing.
They cost about $5,000.
I can believe it.
Quite frankly, I'd be happy with a picture of the family there. Oh, God.
Look, come on now, we've got to get on
Do you
with
want
this.
another drink?
No, I'm all right. Come on, it's 2 a.m.
I'm going to hit the sack, mate. It's all right. We'll sort something out tomorrow.
Look, we've got to write it. I promised Mario that we'd have a proper, decent, proper structured monologue.
Listen, Pat. Look, you write whatever you want. I trust you. I trust you. You are one of those precious things in life which is a gag writer. You touch people in the heart. You touch people, and I trust you to write whatever you want to write. Good night. Listen, and also, you're a friend. Good night.
Cheers, Al. Good night. You all right?
I'm all right.
That's what I feel very very moved. That's what Alan's like. He's I feel like it's 2:30 in the morning now, but I feel like I could write all night. Alan has that effect on people. He inspires them. He motivates them.
Why?
Alan talking to Carol. I don't think we don't need to hear that. Alan motivates people. He's a team leader. He's a captain. He's a skipper. And I just feel I want to write this monologue now. I don't mind if I have to stay up all night. And that's what I'll do. We don't need to hear this. Turn it off.
Saturday. It's showtime. Alan arrives at the Paris studio, London.
Morning, Mr. Partridge.
Morning, George. Still holding the fort?
Yes.
Not had any Nazis passed yet?
No, sir. No. I could tell you some stories, sir.
Another time.
I see you got John Goodman on, sir. Big coup.
He's not on.
Well, you got Bill Pickley.
He's not on either. He's not on either.
Right.
Weird. There was a bit of a mix-up, but it's a funny guy. Up, down,
funny.
down.
The song, the sketches, very funny, man.
Tell you who we have got on.
Who's that?
A young fella called Steve Thompson. Have you heard of him?
No, can't say I have, sir.
No, he's do you know the Comedy Shop in Leicester Square?
No, sir, can't say I do.
It's a comedy club. It's where the alternative comedians go on. Do you know them? Any of those? No. He's in one of the new guys. I mean, he's very good. He does impressions. Does one of me.
Oh, that's lovely, sir. Lovely one.
I thought that'd be fun on the show.
Great.
And Sandra Peaks, the government minister.
No, sir.
You must have read about the scandal.
No. Anyway, have a good show, sir.
You should read the papers, George. You really should. You'll be on top of things.
Lovely. Have a good day.
Make sure you do.
Will do, sir. Yes, sir.
See you now.
Bye.
5 minutes before the show, and Alan has something on his mind.
Pat, can I have a quick word? Yeah, sure. Listen.
You all right with everything?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. This is very, very difficult for me to say. The show's... I can't... The important thing is that we cannot stand round and discuss this.
Sure. Just say it.
Right. I'm dropping your opening monologue on the show.
I was up till 6 in the morning. I was in your sitting room till 6 in the morning.
I know.
I haven't had any sleep.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, why didn't you tell me last night?
Because it was only decided today. It's dropped.
Why don't you tell me the truth that you don't like the monologue? Why don't you tell me the truth that you don't like it?
I've got a show to do.
Why don't you tell me that you don't like it?
Give me this.
Just tell me you don't like it, and then I can walk out of here with some dignity.
I've got a show to do. Don't speak.
I know you've got a show to do. I know you've got a show to do.
I'm about to go on in 5 minutes. I don't need
You just mucked around all week, and you said last night that you trusted me.
I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
Yeah, well, you've abused that trust. It's radio.
The show has started. The guests wait backstage.
Oh dear. Here we go.
You just got to just be yourself. Just be completely natural. It's not a big deal.
Do you never get nervous before a performance?
Well, it depends what sort of crowd it is. I mean, if it's a rough gig.
Oh dear. I hope this won't be a rough gig.
It'll just be a load of old grannies. That'd be fun.
You're an impressionist.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but I prefer to do more political stuff. You know. It's
Gosh.
not, I mean, I do impressions, but that's
Political impressions, or the impressions of politicians.
Yeah, but mainly, I'm trying to do more politics in the act and less impressions.
I think it's very brave. I don't think I could do it.
I didn't think I was going to get
You don't have to, do you?
Can I just make some introductions? There's the Duchess of Stranraer.
Oh, how do you do?
There's
Yes, nice to
Mrs.
meet you,
Sandra
yes.
Peaks and Steve Thompson. And,
How do you do? Nice
we're all
to
on
meet you.
the show tonight.
Right, I'm not first, am I?
No,
good.
It's, the Duchess. Everyone okay then?
Are you the comedian?
Yeah.
There's your beer and Duchess.
Are you the
There's,
government?
So, everyone heard the show? Know what they're in for?
Yes, I know, Mr. Partridge, yes.
Duchess.
Yes. Right. Can I give that to you?
Yes,
All the best.
Yeah, good luck.
Break leg.
My first guest is a member of the royal family. Yes, she's regal, she's royal. Please give a loyal round of applause to a very nice person, the Duchess of Stranraer.
The interview with the Duchess of Stranraer goes well, but Steve Thompson won't play ball.
But you do an impression of me, don't you?
Once I did one, a gig, I did an impression.
Well, can we hear it now?
I don't know if it's appropriate for this programme. It's
Come
quite,
on.
I do it quite late night in
It doesn't
quite
matter.
a boozy
Listen,
club.
You can't scare me. You're talking to a man who's been debagged at a pharmaceutical conference. Come on, do your Alan Partridge.
I prefer not to. I
That's
just don't
why
want to
you're on
offend-
the show. Do Alan Partridge.
During his interview with Sandra Peaks, Alan surprises everyone.
OK, I've heard what you said, and I have to say that I, Alan Partridge, think that someone here smells deeply of fish. And it's not Alan Partridge.
Know what you're trying to say, Alan?
It's all a bit too squeaky clean. Come on, lads. Bottom line, I've got a checkbook here.
In the control room, Mario and lawyer Alice McKee are concerned.
She's getting up. The minister's leaving the show.
Right, Alice,
walking
she is
out.
so
I'll
litigious.
go
Just
out.
get her before she leaves the building, all right? Just get her. Okay, bring in the music.
Now, dish the dirt.
Bring it. Hold on. What?
There, come on, quick. We've got 2 minutes. Dirt. Quickly.
We're rent boys.
Rent boys, right.
Right,
What do you
good.
do? What do you do?
Good.
Got
So you got us through an agency.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do?
Bondage.
Just-
She made us dress like dogs.
Jill,
That's
could you just
disgusting.
ring
That's dogs.
continuity and tell them we might be a bit late? I'm going to run with this.
Clanking leads.
Yeah,
Oh,
all levered, like dogs.
that's awful. Any more?
She made us
Quick.
bark, and we had to eat dog food from a silver bowl
That's
with her
disgusting.
name on it.
I ate it.
Did
Craig
she
didn't.
use a Tors?
A what?
Oh,
It's
good.
bamboo back leather strap, 3 prongs.
Yes.
Well done. Well done. Excellent. Okay, stand by with the music.
Give me some physical evidence of what she did.
Right,
All right, cue. Bring all the
Look at his
mics up. I
bottom,
want to
ladies
get
and
all
gentlemen.
this.
There are. Look at that. But look at his.
Come on,
bottom.
Alan, describe
I'll
it.
describe it. It's got 2 cheeks. It's just like an ordinary one.
Yes.
It's got deep welt marks.
My brother can't sit down. He
Inflicted
can't
by
sit
a Tors.
Right, and 5.
Inflicted by a minister of the crown. And on that bombshell,
Good, and
we
up,
say,
and everyone out.
knowing
Come on,
me,
let's all get
Alan
out.
Partridge, knowing you, the impressionist, the Duchess of Stranraer, the rent boys, and the minister of the crown. Panatella,
Love one, Al. Love
Cutty
one.
Sark.
Super. Great show. Great show.
Oh,
And listen, about the monologue.
Listen.
No, let's not have this conversation
Right.
because we've already had this conversation in our heads separately. We don't need to have
right.
it. No
well,
hard feelings.
let me finish that conversation off by saying, I'm sorry, mate.
And I'm sorry too, mate.
Great. You know, I mean...
Alan.
Hello.
Alan.
Hello, the man himself.
Here's the boy.
So well
Hi,
done.
how are you?
Alan Partridge brings down the government. That's all right for the ratings.
Not
isn't
quite.
it?
That's next week's show.
Alan, I've got good news, and good news.
Yeah, it was
Great.
a
All right.
slightly sticky moment
Listen,
for a
now-
while.
All right, I just want to go through it, right? Because Alice and I are going to go out for a drink in a minute.
Right.
Good news, first of all, Sandra Peaks isn't going to sue.
Well, hey.
You'll be
That's
pleased to
just
hear.
basically it's an admission of guilt.
Alice did her sweet
Oh.
talking and so did all
Nice
that.
one.
The main thing is that the fact that it was your cheque means that, whatever you choose to do with your money is absolutely fine
so
with us.
The company's covered.
So,
Right. One more thing before we go. The business about the cheque.
That's right.
Yes, we're covered.
That not
because
being
it
a
was-
problem.
Yeah.
No, I mean the thing is, if you choose to, it was a personal cheque, if I'm not
Sure,
mistaken.
absolutely,
so if you
yeah.
choose to write a cheque for £20,000 to 2 rent boys, I mean that's not our business. That's entirely up to you. And
The rent boys agent can't come to us.
Yeah, whoa,
to-
whoa, whoa, whoa,
So it's not
whoa,
like
whoa,
that.
whoa,
So that's-
whoa. You're saying that you're saying that I personally am going to pay £20,000.
with respect, you go to Las Vegas, you gamble your own car and your wife's car, and we foot the bill. Well, now you've written a cheque.
Which
for
we're quite
Hang on,
£20,000.
hang on. This is good news. I owe £20,000.
You wrote
That's
the
good
cheque.
news.
You wrote the cheque, Alan.
Isn't?
Just look, it'll look good tomorrow. You'll get
It'll
lots of
look good. It won't look good. It won't look good with my bank
The
manager.
point is that we cannot bail you out for
20 grand.
£20,000 every week.
But I've got a good
Last
story.
week-
You're chuffed out of your box.
Tell you what,
It's
we're
worth
off.
it.
We've got to go.
Yeah,
We've
we'll
got to
so-
go off.
We'll discuss it on Monday,
Well,
but, that is the state.
20 grand,
of it.
40 monkeys.
We've got to go.
Yeah.
Look, the point.
Alice,
You can't.
I'm-
You get all the
I'll
publicity.
see you-
I've
Talk
foot
on
the
Monday.
bill.
Have a nice weekend. I'll see you. I'm not in on Monday. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Go on.
All right.
Ciao.
Yes,
Yeah.
desert the sinking ship.
Alan, open a few more sports centres. You'll get the money. Don't worry.
Oh, the rats.
Oh, blooming hell.
Alan is 1 in a million.
Alan's, he's, I suppose, a man of the people, but not everybody's sort of person.
Alan Partridge is a man who interviews people. He's me. I am Alan. I am Alan Partridge. But more than that, he's the sum of other people. He is an enigma to those who don't know him, but he's not an enigma to people who do know him. As long as there are people to chat to, I will chat to them. I'm Alan Partridge, Chatterman. Of that there is no doubt.
Knowing Me, Knowing You, an Alan Partridge documentary featured Steve Coogan, Patrick Marber, Doon McKeechan, Rebecca Front, Armando Iannucci and David Schneider. And the producer was Sinead William.